Boop. There we go. All right. Boop. Time to play Deadly Premonition. Deadly Premonition 2. Let's do this.
I made John listen to this song a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah. Yeah, I get what Ryan was getting at.
I thought it sounded like Danny Sexbang.
I confused it for possibly Bruno Mars.
And fucking Jack
And it
White
was
of all
Jack
people.
White, yeah.
The White Stripes. Which, actually, no, I don't know if it's Jack White or if it is the White Stripes.
I think it's just Jack White now.
It has to be Jack White.
Because, yeah.
There's too much going on. Because the White Stripes are just him and Meg is purely drums and kind of simple driving drums.
Aren't the White Stripes basically dead now? Because it was his... Because wasn't it his wife? And they're divorced?
They were divorced before they got Meg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Also, that's her name, not his.
Oh, White?
He's Meg White. He took her name because he liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were divorced before,
No subtitles.
Dad leaves on the dirty ground when I know you're not around. I'm pretty sure before that song made it big, they were divorced.
Okay.
They just stayed friends because they just split amicably.
Yeah.
Which, good on them, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when that could happen, that's nice.
Yeah. Which I really like Jack White.
Mm-hmm.
That song is fucking garbage. Oh, I didn't see what year it was. I don't remember.
2018.
What year was the
Deadly Premonition one?
Yeah.
Fuck if I know, but I'm assuming
2016?
maybe no, because that would have been in the future for when they made it.
Okay. Well, but this takes place before and after, I thought.
Yes, right now we're in the after.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the first one took place in the early 2000s.
2008. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead if you want. Oh.
Yay!
We're watching The Cell, I see.
Not a bad movie. Because it did something interesting.
Yeah, it at least did something.
Oh, freeze them in ice like that, and then... Oh. I was kind of hoping that was the killer arranges them and freezes them, and then does ice sculpture around them to make them look like an angel.
Oh, that would be cool!
Yeah.
88 hours later.
Boston, Massachusetts.
God damn it. What a way to start the
I'll
new
make
year.
the subtitles.
At this rate, I'll be dead by Easter.
And also, we are woman.
Quiet down, Agent Jones.
Alalia Davis.
Quiet down.
No matter what direction I push in, she goes in that direction.
Any idea what you've done?
So it's on rails.
Oh, it's on rails right now?
I'm just telling her to move.
Havana right now.
I don't get to choose how she moves.
Surrounded by a harem of bikini queens, a mojito in one
know that
hand,
voice.
and a seafood-slathered Havana-style pizza in the other.
I mean, it sounds like someone's trying to do like a George Costanza impression, but I couldn't place the actual voice actor.
Agent Jones, don't let him take control of the conversation.
Agent Jones
Why
and
don't you
me.
let your guard down
Also-
and strike?
I'm gonna get right up on you, folks.
And no red, remember?
I mean, we got some. We do have some like crusty textures. Like, look at that wall. It's just.
It's open. Come on in.
It's
It's Francis Morgan.
It's Francis Zach Morgan.
Oh.
Because he's Zach now. York died.
Hmm.
And yeah, we're not allowed to bring red into his apartment. So the guy took off his tie. And left
Really?
it out.
Okay, yeah, me trying to read when it was...
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's our hero from the last game. Woof. Like he's oh, he's smoking the dank kush. Okay, he is our hero.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, he's all fucked up. Like you should see the hairline he's got now.
Ratman. Bunch of move. Oh god.
Yeah, he's fucking.
You have questions for us.
Okay, now he's referring to himself in the plural.
That's why you're here, isn't it?
Sack.
Yep. It's good to note that the psychological scars of that case lived on. That our happy ending of the last game was basically the end of his life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still forcing me on rails, but I'm assuming they're just trying to get the story going. And there's a jar of piss with a brick in it or something. If it's an actual jar of piss, I'm gonna love this game. It's just like a jar filled with yellow liquid. It had like a brick or something in it.
La Querie. Why is your finger cut,
Mr.
bitch? Are you the
Morgan,
killer and we already
Oh,
figured it
we already
out?
figured it
First
out.
read your
Done.
rights.
Turn the game off.
Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. Please keep that in mind as you speak.
Fucking Wikipedia doesn't list when it is.
Hmm.
It says when the previous time is.
Yeah, the
The
past
1956.
flashback. Yeah.
Don't worry, my fairy. They're free to do whatever they like.
Okay.
Something wrong, Mr. Morgan? I'm FBI Special Agent Aaliyah Davis, and this is
Simon Jones, an analyst from the Boston
Emphasis on
branch.
the anal part.
He's been monitoring us for years now.
Oh, hi.
The gay guy.
Yeah, I know. Our necessary gay guy.
seriously.
I hope that they still use woman model or the woman skeleton.
Southern Belle and a lonesome loser who can't catch a break. Quite the uncanny duo. You'd be the
Fuck you.
perfect stars for the latest video.
Fuck
He's
you.
not wrong
I
though.
know.
It is the
Right, my fairy?
dark laugh.
How many years has it been since someone came to chat with us? Oh, but don't ask me about my fairy.
I won't ask about yours.
That's
These are the guy.
It's hard to tell what he's thinking, but my eyes can't be deceived. If he's hiding something, it'll come out in his face.
Respect.
You solved many difficult cases across your career, utilizing your own unique MO. You've expertly cracked cases that were otherwise thought to be unsolvable. According to our records, after joining the FBI in 2002, you quickly solved 2 drug ring-related kidnapping cases.
Here we go.
In 2003, you solved the Inside Out Flesh Skinner case. In 2004, the Jeffrey Dahmer wannabe case in Milwaukee. And also the Stuffed Human Collector case in St. Louis that very same year. Then, in 2005, you coincidentally happened to solve the Lise Clarkson murder case while on vacation. You went on to solve many other cases after that, all of them seemingly inexplicable. Did you really solve these cases all on your own? There are no records of you using a wide-scale investigative team or working with anyone else. How did you ever accomplish such monumental feats all by yourself?
So I think it's supposed to be at the time of release, which would be
It was-
2010.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks
that
to
makes
our
sense.
talented partner.
Partner, The FBI files show no record of you ever working with a partner. Do you mean you worked with some sort of unofficial partner or an outside confidant?
No, an inside confidant.
Is our partner. We've always worked together.
Just look at the part where it says crazy.
Besides, Bill, you're forgetting one important thing. After the St. Louis case, we stopped by a diner on our way home and caught Thelma and Louise,
Yes.
two highly sought-after fugitives.
Because Zach was the film buff.
Yeah. Well, they were both film buffs. That's all they did was reminisce about films. and
Yeah.
shit. You can use visions to acquire important hints to help you hold L. Okay.
Can you look around and then?
No, I can only look to things that are like noticeable.
Okay.
And it's not, yeah, I already did the things on the wall.
Go with his indulgences.
Francis Zach Morgan. He was once an FBI
This
special
is the
agent.
examine.
Extremely talented one. At least that's what they tell me. Perhaps he was a little too talented.
What does press X to look?
That's what I just did
Oh.
on his face. Now I'm doing it on.
Okay.
It doesn't surprise me at this point, but it'll be problematic in court if they decide his testimony is unreliable. I won't get another chance to talk to him face to face like this. I need to get him to stop smoking that for a bit.
Bitch, you a narc?
Nothing. Okay, so that doesn't.
So wait, what you did inspect or look?
What I just did now was look.
Okay.
And then when I did the things on the wall, that was inspect. That's where we got a conversation.
Okay.
And I can't, look at anything else. So it's inspect.
Excuse me, Mr. Morgan. But would you please refrain from consuming that while we speak? I'm talking about
Reefer.
Yeah.
that.
Reefer madness. Reefer
Mhm.
madness. Reefer Oh.
You don't need to worry about us. Don't get in our way.
Have you
and
seen
we
the
won't get in
musical of
yours.
Reefer?
No, I've seen Reaper Madness, but I
I
haven't seen
figured you've seen Reefer Madness because of
Mr. Sans Theater
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Our
the
dinner
musical's
needs to be
fucking
consistent.
amazing.
Now please put out that stinking
Because it
indulgence
is
right this minute.
them just shitting on the idea that that was a real
Mm-hmm.
thing. I think in the end they do become killers and just kill like half the cats.
Yeah.
Then I'll put it out myself. Using force.
I like that because this is exclusive
Whoa,
to
whoa,
Nintendo. They
Leah.
can't mention that it's weed.
This is
They just
Morgan's
call it
house.
indulgence.
Besides, it's
He has a bunch of
legal in
fucking cartons
Massachusetts
taped
for individuals to consume cannabis
It's his
in the
little
comfort of
fort.
their own homes.
It's my
Oh,
diorama.
they called it cannabis.
Come on.
Okay.
It's medicinal.
Exactly.
Really? I love that he's wearing a white robe with just jeans and a t-shirt.
I love that this really is like he is a crackpot at this point.
Hey, Belle. Why are you dressed so handsomely?
What are you talking about?
The thick black accessory wrapped around your neck. That's a male necktie. The color black represents confidence and interest in the self. And your decision to wear a male tie symbolizes your declaration of war against a predominantly male society. Or perhaps it's a psychological
Did
battle.
they
And to hide
edit out the
weakness
controversy
that
from this?
dwells deep
What was the
within your
controversy?
I
psyche.
believe it had to do with trans issues.
I have no idea. Maybe that was the update. I ain't installing that shit.
We admire your bravery.
Did it come out on Switch at the
I
same
thought you
time?
retired
Is
from
everything else?
profiling.
I think it initially was Switch only.
Okay.
I
Bullseye,
think
huh?
it's been a while.
Yeah.
You're
Hopefully.
an easy one to read.
In order to think with society, a man must first gouge out his eyes and cut off his ears.
Yep.
Don't judge a book by its cover. For
not
someone who's
wrong.
supposed to have been one of our best, you've got an awful eye for people. Or did all that smoke and kill all your little gray cells?
Okay, Aaliyah, that's enough.
Wow, you got defensive over something he said.
She's smart, but she's also more of a
Maybe it's because he's on the mark.
Yeah.
If that's true, though, that's good writing.
That's sexual harassment.
I want him to
So,
think.
Belle,
You're waiting for the tap.
I'm waiting for the
does
tap.
that barrier of yours also protect you from violent criminals?
I love it.
I know, he's just a washed up
dangerous than I
asshole.
I'll just have to assault him head on with questions then.
You're going to
First, I'll try using the
You know, sexual harassment. Now I'm going to assault him.
With questions!
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna assault you with hugs.
That is sexual harassment, yeah.
It's sexual assault, but it's not just assault.
It's true.
Unfinished chess game, the cat case. Okay, that's all the stuff I can
Oh,
look
you
at.
only have so much of that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't show anything.
Yeah, I don't get what they were trying to get me to do.
These files are from the case that took place just outside of New Orleans.
Ah, that's where we're... The
The agent who
Laquerie.
handled the case was Francis Zach Morgan, and now he's sitting right in front of me.
No, it was... Wasn't Zach Morgan.
Yeah?
An ornate antique chessboard. Looks like he stopped halfway through the game. But who was playing with him?
Pretty classic opening.
Yeah. Go to the eyes. There we go.
Stage 4 progressive malignant tumor.
Oh!
How do humans behave when they know death is just around
Okay.
the corner?
He's got cancer.
What if that human is also a high-functioning sociopath?
I mean, yeah, he is a high-functioning sociopath.
Yes, that was clear from the first game.
Yeah. And yet he's still got little sheriff girl to fall for him.
Let's go with the case files.
Do you remember the homicides that took place in Le Carré, Louisiana in 2005?
Oh no, this was like the
We
This is gonna be the prequel part.
Yeah.
solved that case.
Your report states the following. By coincidence, you encountered a serious incident in a town you visited while on vacation. You then decided to steal the right to investigate from the local law enforcement and took over the case. After several more homicides, you managed to apprehend the perpetrator.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Let me step into the animus and we'll
We
recreate
stole
my
the right
past.
to investigate from them, just as you said.
It all started when the body of a 16-year-old girl was discovered. You arrived in Le Carré immediately after that, didn't you?
We just can't seem to keep ourselves away from dead
They
girls.
love me! Whoops.
We
I
don't
double
know.
tap.
Yeah.
If you already have the report, then we suggest you read it, Belle. Either way, that case is closed.
I love that he's calling her Belle.
You sure about that? Don't you think this puzzle is still missing some crucial pieces?
No!
Listen, I did a sweet kickflip and an ollie.
Beat around the
Case
bush with this,
closed.
Belle.
You want to hear about my skateboard that I got while I was on vacation?
They found Lise Clarkson's body. It was hidden deep within the Clarkson Food Delivery Services cold storage warehouse.
After 14 years, we finally discovered the body of the very first victim. Do you know what this means? That's why we're here.
Okay.
The first victim in the case he solved, Lise Clarkson. This is a photograph of what she looks like now. How will he react when he sees it? The body that went missing for 14 years was suddenly discovered frozen in a warehouse. This is some kind of message from the victim to us.
Nothing.
We're pleased that her body turned up. Deeply pleased.
You claim to have closed this case, but now a lost body suddenly surfaced. Aren't you curious about the details?
Nope.
Body or not, we already solved that case. Lisa's body can't change anything now, and it certainly has nothing to do with us.
I suspect the body was stored there rather than abandoned, due to the unnatural state it was found in. She was found frozen in a storage unit. Therefore, she looks exactly the same as she did when she disappeared.
Good for her.
In fact, she's in such good condition that we can even determine the murder weapon and cause of death.
You mean like the separation of the body parts? Pretty easy to determine that.
That was the first case of everyone just assuming she died from being stabbed in the chest. And like, no, she died way before that. So, somebody didn't learn.
Even stranger is how unbelievably beautiful she looks. At first glance, few would guess she was a murder victim at all. She looks more like a piece of art, or a mythological figure from a painting.
This keeps getting better and better.
Can't wait to jack off to this
Better
man.
and better?
Isn't that right, my fairy? The corpse as beautiful as a goddess. Sounds just like our story.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
That went okay. Now I'm sure that Morgan's hiding something. I may be able to
Hiding
get
what
what I
my
want. if we
cool
can get
fucking-
it done.
I'm hiding the
Skateboarder.
rager I've got going until you leave me with that photo. Okay.
It's interesting that there's a weird triangle mark right there, or is that from her removing stuff from the table?
What triangle mark?
The triangle mark right by the chessboard.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It looks like
It's like
something sat there
and
long
the
enough.
dust,
Yeah.
collected. I'm assuming No, okay. Like I figured that would
You
be
be
detective
careful, you
vision.
only got two.
I know, but I would figure that'd be under detective vision. But like,
Right.
look, there's the thing. Let's see how it is unfinished chess game.
That chessboard looks rather old, and you can't even buy those ivory pieces anymore.
Right. They were banned by the CITES Treaty.
That was made in France in the 1900s. We know it's in bad taste, but the weight of the ivory just feels so good in our hands.
You play chess alone?
Is that a crime?
No. But it's a hard game to enjoy when you're all by yourself.
Not when you're at the top level.
He's probably just replicating famous games. Or trying to solve problems from a chess workbook. Right, Morgan? I may not look it, but I'm actually a bit of a chess nut myself.
You look it.
Yeah.
When I was in school, I used to pore over every issue of Chess Life, the magazine published by the U.S. Chess Federation.
Well, unfortunately, your
Ooh,
guess
wow.
Yeah,
is
the sync
completely
is
wrong,
really
Agent
bad.
Jones. He isn't replicating a famous game, nor is he solving workbook problems. There isn't a single chess book to be found in this apartment. And I didn't find any chess-related websites in his internet history.
Hello.
He was simply playing chess, all alone.
That's a good sticky note to have.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's wrong with that, Belle?
I don't understand it. How could a single human being seriously play as both sides?
You just
happens
publicly
all the
confessed to
fucking
stealing
time.
personal data.
Sean Connery said it. They're playing both sides.
Seems like that's a much bigger problem.
Oh no, everything was done in a perfectly legal manner. We simply happened to intercept a handful of data being sent out from an unknown origin.
Ooh, now she's really trying to scare us. Did you hear that, my fairy? Serious nightmare fuel.
Like, if you stage 4 cancer, he probably doesn't fucking care.
Yeah.
Did you talk about the case yet? Because that's how you got the photo out.
Yeah. The photo's the only thing we haven't done the
Oh, you
inspection on.
just
We did the case
you
files.
just
We did.
looked at the photo then.
Yes, we looked at it.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and do that now.
You may be wondering why we decided to unearth all these old files.
Everything happens for a reason.
Still waiting for the Eldritch Hole bitches to come back.
They did that hand motion like their hands a phone, and I think that means they'll call me, but they never did.
But there wasn't much we could actually investigate due to the damage caused by the hurricane.
Then we assume you also questioned everyone who worked in the warehouse.
Of course. We questioned all the Clarkson Food Delivery Services employees who staffed the warehouse and its owner, but we still have yet to obtain any key testimonies.
Par for the course with a 14-year-old case, if you ask me.
Not to mention how bad the timing was. Most of the employees were on vacation.
Kind of like me when I went there to solve the case. Coincidences, huh?
Oh, coincidence, but everything happens for a reason.
There are no coincidences, but there's a lot of coincidences. What?
Remember what happened, my fairy? That warehouse. That man. So incoherent. Such a pain.
Hey, are you talking about the guy who managed the vault where Lisa's body was found? Yeah, I think he started working there in 2005. Remember,
Jones, you're giving him too much information.
To deal with too.
Are you my brain tumor? Come to life?
Man, yes.
Why is my brain tumor dressed in such a manly outfit?
No need to
I
answer.
don't like it.
Why is she such a hot
want
southern
to.
belle?
I'm sure you've already put him under surveillance. Textbook FBI protocol.
Okay, so we can keep badgering him on the chess game or the case files.
Chess game.
Yeah, I figure case files is how the quickest way to move
Who
on
is
to whatever's going to happen.
This my fairy
I
character.
said don't ask, bitch!
Hold the gun.
You can't see her. Such bad manners. You barge into our apartment, yet you don't even care about who else is living here.
Dissociative identity disorder. In the past, it was known as multiple personality disorder.
Dated a girl with that. It was not a
You
good
were
time.
subjected to an internal probe only once during your career,
Although it
correct?
does always remind me
They
of
suspected that you had DID,
talking
but
about.
you denied it,
I dated a girl with a.
and no problems
personality
arose
disorder?
during your test.
I told her we need to see other
Is this
people.
how you dealt
She
with the
went,
psychological
"I-
profiler back then, too? Saying strange things, weaving unrelated matters together. Is that how you slipped through?
You're free to draw your own conclusions, Belle. But my fairy clearly exists. She's been sitting right there on your lap this entire
Oh,
time.
please switch to his point of view when we see her.
Hey, stop it. No violence allowed in here, Belle. Wouldn't want to scare my fairy, now would we?
What? Did you skip over something?
No, she just made a gasp noise.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, they just didn't want to animate her swatting at her legs, I guess. So, alright, let's move back onto the case files.
Isn't there someone else you should have talked to before coming to us? Such as...
We were unable to reach Patricia Clarkson.
She's just up in the air. We
You look
can't quite
surprised.
grasp her.
I thought you already knew. After all, you visited Louisiana last week. We assumed you met with her during your time there.
We haven't been to Louisiana. Not in 14 years.
Is that so?
We've been right here in our apartment this entire time. That man is our witness. Aren't you, Simon?
He's right. He didn't even take a single step outside on Christmas Eve, which means that I didn't get to either.
Are you positive about that? I took the liberty of checking some airline records. Last Friday, the name Billy Bishop was listed on a morning flight out of Boston. This is the fake name you used to use as an agent, isn't it?
A mere coincidence.
But everything happens for a reason.
Yet that's not all. That evening on the same day, a man with a large scar on his forehead allegedly purchased an '89 Cadillac from a small used car lot in Le Carré. He reportedly said he wanted something old, big, and strong.
And when,
Handles like ass.
and when the guy said, I'm not into gay sex, he said, no, a car.
Our world is
After we
filled
fucked,
with
it was a good deal.
and they always have the most bizarre timing.
It would be amazing if there is Francis York Morgan.
Yeah, that there's just some duplicate or something, or like
Through the red seeds or whatever.
yeah,
Or again, his tumor is a person. now.
yeah, exactly.
All the weird shit that's happened.
Day, an identical Cadillac was taken to a scrapyard in Trenton, New Jersey.
You can find that type of car anywhere.
Who I asked for it? I mean, fuck.
Isn't that right, my fairy?
Sound really high.
Morgan's right. Everything happens for a reason.
Except for the time he said it's a
Even
coincidence.
this messy room. There must be a reason for it, especially when it comes to those strangely tidy spots. They're practically begging me to question them.
Oh, yes.
What?
The triangle.
Oh yeah.
This room's a total mess. But certain spots look perfectly clean. Is it just a coincidence? No. There are no coincidences with this man.
Yeah.
I'm fucking calling it.
DVDs are all over the place. I know that he's a shut-in, but this still seems like way too many for one person.
Not even that many.
I've listened to him talk in the car. This seems pretty appropriate.
That's
And I've never heard of any of these titles before.
which is weird because he talked only about like common shit.
Yeah, he
movies
talked.
last
Yeah.
time.
No, there was a couple like old. Oh yeah, right behind the dude's back of the head, you can see the jar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a like piss jar with like a pickle or something in it.
Fuck yeah. No, I like that it's a brick.
Yeah.
I like your first assessment.
Yeah, let's question the clean spot.
Oh no, you gotta question the DVDs.
Mr.
We gotta get him talking about
Let's
the
get to the DVDs afterwards.
Have you never
I've
seen
had
The
several
Pigman?
spots
It's
in
one
this
of
room that look strangely
it's
clean.
not sure fucking
Are you gonna jizz if he starts talking about teeth?
yes.
Did you tell
Also,
me
I love
because you knew they were
all the
coming?
times we bring up teeth.
Could you repeatedly? Have you seen teeth? Oh, you need to see
You
teeth.
need to see teeth. It's a great movie.
Those are sanctuaries. They've existed from the start.
Sanctuaries.
That's right. Sacred places.
Yeah, dirty
Hovels for pure souls, if you will.
Were there originally objects in those hovels? Something you didn't want us to see.
The soul's still there. We haven't touched a thing.
Except for
But we
ourselves.
know you can't see anything. Hey, Simon, don't touch the sanctuary.
Sorry.
I like how almost buddy they are.
Yeah.
Sanctuary.
It's been a stalker and a stalky, and
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, you know me.
Don't ever touch it again. You've been watching us for 4.5
Jesus.
years, and you couldn't even figure that much out.
My bad. It's my first time actually coming inside, you know.
You're earning far more than you deserve. What were you doing all day in that black Suburban? We thought wiretapping was your specialty. Don't tell me. Crossword puzzles. What do you think, my fairy? 4.5 years. All that time, and what does he have to show for it?
Crossword puzzles? No way. Come on. I thought you knew. I'm a Sudoku guy.
Yep.
Agent Jones.
Yep. I love it.
Yep. This it feels like we're home.
Completely taking control of the
He
conversation.
has taken control of the conversation.
At this rate, we'll never get anywhere. I need to press him some more.
Yes, movies. Oh.
Rummaging Simon. Oh, we have to go with Simon.
Agent Jones. The briefcase isn't even that big. How long does he intend to keep that up? Does he have pizza menus stuffed inside there or something?
Yeah, what do you want for dinner?
Whatever.
Agent Jones,
I mean, you did get to have
did you find the
Oh,
files?
yeah, but
Korean
whatever.
barbecue. If you want to do Korean barbecue, we can do
I'm
Korean barbecue.
always up for it.
I always worry about my butt.
I think Greenville was the.
It's a C, Morgan.
Mr. Morgan, do you recognize these files?
We have to replay all of part 1.
Yep. Don't touch the sanctuary! Oh!
Whoa!
I told you not to.
Ow! We told you. That's a sanctuary.
Let him go! Assaulting an FBI agent is an obstruction of justice.
We told you. Go. Ah!
Oh boy.
Stay back. Sanctuary.
This is better than Gary's mom.
Ah!
Oh no, Red!
Oh, the red, yeah.
Ah! Yeah.
Mr. Morgan?
Wolf.
I cut my finger with that can opener this morning. I thought I stopped the bleeding, but it seeped through. How could I be so stupid?
Did you accidentally skip it?
No, I was hitting the button to skip, like it was the normal conversation, but because it's cutscene,
Yeah.
it's going
Everything
on
should
its
be
own.
fine now.
Now it's not.
Black love.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for being so careless. I made sure to read through your file and learn about your condition. The color red. Such an unusual thing to
She
feel.
kind of.
Yeah,
She kind of looks a little Michael Jackson-ish.
Yeah.
she does. She has, yeah, she has a little bit of a vibe to her.
I'm sorry too, Morgan. I don't know what I was thinking. I'll never touch one of your sanctuaries ever again.
God damn
And
right.
no more red either.
Don't ever touch one again. I told them not to. Why would they do this?
Now,
I like that the muttering
Return
is
to our discussion.
It's
actually.
actual words, not
Yeah.
just. Yeah.
Don't worry. I won't let them touch you again. I'll keep them away from us.
strangely enough, this man has a fear of the color red. And I believe that fear is connected to the Greenville case.
Technically, he's.
Oh, we can look around again. Another strange cleaning spot, heavy duty shredder, and that's it. What should we check out?
Shredder.
Soon after Agent Jones started monitoring him, he was ordered to go through Morgan's trash. But he didn't find anything. Morgan used this machine to cut up everything, from his mail to his supermarket receipts. Then he even went as far as taking out his trash in parts.
Nice.
This is a very large shredder. Is there something you don't want people finding out about?
Yes, the Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm a big TMT fan.
Good question. But we never know when some curious civil servants may come and sift through our trash now, do we?
You're already retired. What are you so worried about?
I like that he was technically always fucked up
just
because
a simple
we were playing
habit.
York, and York kind of was there to shield him.
Yeah.
And in the end of the game, it was supposed to be that, okay, now you can kind of handle yourself. But as we can see,
No, no, he was left a broken man.
yeah,
From back when we were still on duty. Didn't they bang that into your head when you were up in Quantico? Some habits are hard to break, no matter how hard you try.
yeah.
Here's another empty space.
They're all triangles.
What does the word sanctuary really mean to him? Hovels for pure souls.
Sanctuary.
Could you tell me what exactly the word sanctuary means to you?
Sanctuaries are sanctuaries.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yep.
Sanctuaries. Nothing
Damn
more,
it.
nothing less.
I didn't read that. I was saying that already. I am
Why
York
do you
Morgan.
wish to know?
Just curious.
Next, you're gonna say sanctuaries are sanctuaries.
Jojo!
Yep.
You're a much ruder person than you initially seemed to be. Don't you agree, my fairy? What do our sanctuaries have to do with the investigation? If you're out of questions, then how about just going home?
Game over!
Mind if I jump in here?
That would be great if you just asked the wrong questions and just like, all right, well, that's the end of that. Bye.
We hope you've got a real question for
Yeah,
us.
put him down some more.
Well, actually, I'm also a little curious myself. No one's supposed to touch any sanctuary, right?
That's what we said.
What about you, though? You can't even touch them yourself? Are there any extenuating circumstances?
What are you getting at?
I mean, I doubt if any of this really matters, but if no one can touch the sanctuaries, then how do you clean them?
I don't.
It just ends.
Interesting.
Yeah. I got a pip back on my special view.
Yeah.
Kinda want to use it, but it hasn't done anything so far.
Right? Don't look with your special eyes.
Okay.
Mr. Morgan,
Wait till you can actually look
I'd like to
around and
ask
then
you
do
some
it.
questions
I don't
about
know if
this
I'll ever
case
be able
now.
to just look around.
I mean, because you were able to pan just...
That's because there was things it let me look at.
I
but,
know,
yeah.
but like, because we've already done it in this
Yeah.
scene, so like, wait till you can look at a different scene.
Want to remember that town.
Just in
I'm sorry,
case,
but there's
because
no way around this.
who knows if it's supposed to be...
I remember
I don't know.
hearing about this case
I don't
on the
know.
news when I was still a
Yeah,
student.
it threw a Mechanicus and then didn't give us an exact situation to use it in, so we don't know its applications.
Yeah.
A high school girl named Anna Graham was murdered and the FBI stepped in to take over the case.
Yep.
I also remember it becoming a sprawled investigation due to evidence found in the victim's throat. Is that correct?
Yep, my dick was in there.
After
I
that
mean,
case,
there
it
was
went on
seed. It
No!
found it. Oh, well, goddammit.
Net.
And when you returned, you requested to be switched over to desk work.
Someone nutted in her mouth. I mean,
Okay, so right there, after the investigation.
yeah.
Yeah, put me in behind the desk. I don't want to go out in the real world anymore.
That's a private matter. None of your business, Bill.
I
Were you
lost the love of my
traumatized?
life.
That,
I only knew her for 24
that
hours.
gay man in a dress.
Oh, wait, no, how long did you spend there? Like, a week?
Technically, like, a week. Like, you can spend as much time as you want there, but I
Well,
think...
no, I think that you... Because...
you can just keep going to bed.
right, but
But-
the minimum time...
Yes, I think,
It's like
it's
a
roughly a
week.
week.
It's a common problem with prolific agents such as yourself.
Does the
But
game
there's
not
another
end
possibility that may make
prematurely
more
if you go to
Nope.
sleep too much?
No, you can just sleep
Oh.
forever, yeah.
You could take months?
Yeah, you can take years to beat that game.
sense. Perhaps you simply finished making preparations.
Perhaps.
What are you getting at?
Thinking too much about something will always turn it into a problem. The Greenvale case. Don't you think it resembles the Luke Carre case?
Yes.
That's what he said at the beginning of the
Read
first
the
game.
report. We have nothing else to say.
I just
It's
need one
the
more push.
seeds.
One more thing that can summon up the past.
Oh my god, if she brings out a seed. Fucking a trash. Oh, yes!
Honeycomb in a jar. Oh, it's
Okay.
not piss.
A jar of honey with honeycomb inside it. There's nothing strange about it, but
It's sort of
it
strange.
still gives me a weird feeling.
It's weird that it's stored there.
Yeah.
Um.
And we can't get back to the DVDs. We missed our chance.
Looks like another old antique. He collects milk cartons but treats valuable antiques like trash.
That's true.
What's going on in his head?
Got his duct taped milk carton.
Mm-hmm. You gotta protect him.
Let's find out about that honeycomb.
Yeah.
That's royal jelly.
Oh.
Huh?
You were staring at the jar, weren't you? Do you find it strange that there's honeycomb?
It's the jelly for the queen and only the
To
queen.
harvest royal jelly in its most natural state. The queen's main food source, created from the worker bee's secretions. It's a perfect food, filled with power, meant to fuel the birth of the next queen. By absorbing it into our own bodies, we too can acquire
We
that
can
power.
be a lovely queen.
Incidentally, did you know that all the worker bees are female?
What?
No.
Guess they didn't teach you that at Quantico. Male bees are only born to inseminate.
What?
They're born from unfertilized eggs to boot.
I always
They have
thought
short
that
lives and don't even get stingers.
Yeah, I didn't know. And I'm assuming this is all true.
Yeah.
Sort of feels like
I could have sworn that it was the
glimpse
drones
into the
were
future of our society. Wouldn't you
males,
agree?
and then yeah, it's a
Mm-hmm.
Women are gifted with the power to conceive, give birth, and nourish
oh,
their children.
this is where it's transphobic.
Men are consumed with the job of providing women with the chance to do so. If women no longer had to rely on men for
Oh.
the seeds of life, they would soon cease to desire them, we believe. Be careful, Simon.
You beta cock.
Of what?
Yep.
Hell's already stolen the reins from you.
I didn't see a dark laughter
Yeah, come on.
subtitle. Clock in the trash.
The silver clock in that trash pile. Is that an H5?
That's right. John Harrison's fifth chronometer, completed in 1770. After many years, he completed it and presented it to the Board of Longitude in order to end their feud with him. That's only a replica, of course.
It's only a model.
You like clocks?
Clocks are amazing. Prime fruit of the human race's intellect. We took the invisible idea of time and manifested it in these.
You're
Yeah,
such
I
a
love clocks,
pothead.
too. Absolutely fascinating.
I disagree.
Simon's an idiot.
Why?
Time is valuable precisely because it can't be seen.
No.
Yet nowadays, people can't tell what time it is unless it's measured in numbers. Talk about idiocy. I don't mean to side with the Board
Both
of
going
Longitude.
theoretical, you're both
Remember,
wrong.
humans used to cross oceans with the stars alone. We have our eyes to read
you're talking about
moon charts and
distance.
study the sky.
That's
We don't need clocks.
we're talking about two different dimensions.
She's talking about the
What if
time
a
doesn't
chronometer
matter.
is storming?
All you need is courage and a love for adventure.
Shut up.
As long as you're moving forward, time doesn't matter.
Hear that, my fairy?
She's a fucking read.
And a love for adventure?
Riri.
Come on.
She's a fucking rat man.
Surely you know how many lives have been claimed by your pals' courage and adventure.
Hey, hold on a second here. That Board of Longitude thing. What the heck is that?
Well, it's really long.
It's made
I
of
mean,
wood
I've heard of
because
it
it's a
before.
board, you see.
I'm an FBI analyst, remember?
Yeah, we're not smart.
Sort of can't remember it right now. I know what it is, really. I'm telling the truth.
You are the worst written character
Aaliyah,
here.
back me
And
up
these
here.
characters are all
Aaliyah?
fucking ridiculous. Congratulations.
Everyone just ignores him. I love it.
A picture of a leaf. This isn't just a picture of any leaf. It's the most
It's the
important.
leaf that killed Abraham Lincoln.
The belief in truth begins with the
Think
doubt of
you
all
should leave it
truths
alone.
which one has previously believed. It's time to get down
It'd be
to
great if that's
business.
his response. Don't you leave me alone.
Mr. Morgan, please look at this.
Oh no, a leaf!
What did we just say? We don't want to remember Greenvale.
That was
This isn't
part
a photo from
one.
Greenvale.
This is
Look
part
closely at it.
2.
Former Special Agent Francis Zach Morgan.
Francis York Morgan, then.
Listen, you can tell me I'm former on the agent, but you can't tell me I'm former on being special.
This photograph predates Greenvale. It's from the Lucare case you worked on in 2005.
Red. Red tree. Red tree.
Yes, a red tree. Greenvale wasn't the first place you saw one of these. The Greenvale case and the Lise Clarkson murder case.
Uh-huh.
They're connected by these red trees, aren't they?
Red trees.
Red seeds.
Grow
Answer me. What are these trees?
Raincoat.
red trees.
Scooter.
I want the truth.
Fat
Tell me
farmer
everything
man.
you know.
Eldritch Bings.
Cereal in a sandwich.
Trees.
Oh, yeah.
You really did your homework. Well done, Belle.
Whoa.
You're good.
What are you, Ocelot now?
Apparently.
Damn good.
Are you ready to talk now? I want
No,
to
but
know
you're ready
when
to
that
die.
Yeah.
in 2005.
Ah.
Fine. We'll tell you. We'll tell you what happened in that town. Yes.
I was on
It
vacation.
was.
Came
that
across a
red
skateboard. Good time.
tree. Red tree ruined my life. It was. It was a
Sultry
sultry summer day. The sun
It's a whore of a
goes down
summer
hard
day.
on you in the south.
My bell. Don't you know about the sultry summer
It all
days?
started back in that sweltering summer. We still had our best friend with us back then. The other me.
My better.
My better half.
My butter half. Anybody want a bagel?
All these bagels, we gotta get rid of them. Come on, everyone
They
gets a
go
bagel.
bad every fucking week. It's just,
Just bagels aplenty. Ooh, do we get a cool FMV intro? Oh,
I love Double O York
that's what I'm
Morgan.
saying. It's a fucking James Bond intro. Sweet. Nice. I'm digging this. I like Snake Eater's intro. I like this. The birds. Oh, Snake Eater's trying to get in.
Making some pussy. And that is some weed smoke if I ever saw it.
Yep,
though.
that
It's either that or
Kush.
incense.
Dane Kush.
Dank Kush.
It's totally the
And-
Dane Kush. And Mardi
Oh,
Gras.
Mardi Gras, yeah. Opening theme. The Deep South. Theme of Deadly Premonition 2 by Booty. Sorry.
Yep, there's
Weed
nice-
Booty.
Yeah, Weed Booty.
Jesus Christ, Weed Booty. You don't stop, do you?
No.
Definitely going to the South.
Oh, this is great.
Now I also am hiding a raging erection.
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
Yes!
This is great! Oh! Yeah, fucking weird shit. Go with it.
It's got a big old belly.
Yeah! Oh, you're doing it. I'm pretty happy so far. It has maintained its weirdness.
The only thing I'm unhappy about is we didn't explore the DVDs.
I know. I didn't know. I didn't know.
I know you didn't know, but I did.
Yes, you knew for sure.
I did because I am York Morgan. There's no such thing as a coincidence.
That's the thing. I can't tell if that writing was actually like intentionally clever or was just sloppy and it came off as interesting.
Zach.
Calling
A little bit of both.
saying there's no such thing as coincidence, then constantly saying that was a coincidence. Like, I'm like, yeah.
It's better than a lot of writing in what most people would think is
Clever
Clever?
writing, yeah.
and what I mean is it's better than Rick and Morty.
Can you hear me, Zach?
And we have 0 people now watching.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to answer? Bloop. Same fucking bloops.
Yep. That'd be so great if all the flashback stuff had like all the same sounds of the first game.
But then the new one
Has
didn't.
nothing. Yeah, has something different. Oh, that'd be great. Whoops, sleeping agent.
Well, rise and shine. It's time for us to head back out into the chaos.
For the Emperor!
Yeah.
Just turns into blood and you're holding a chainsaw.
Isn't that right, Zach?
Chain swords need to exist in more
Mediums,
things,
just in general. Maybe and not even specifically chain swords, but just that concept of let's just make a really dumb melee weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
By them forcing you to remember all this stuff, you get over a lot of your
Why
bullshit.
would you want blessings in a bunch of guys and disguise?
Well, it's better than in those guys.
Okay. At least these guys are our guys, not those guys.
And also, it's not 5 guys. Is that a fish hook?
I thought it looked like it was a cigarette. Yes. Is he gonna read?
Zach, it looks like she wants us to join her for breakfast. Perhaps this town's finally starting to warm up to us.
Let's get our fortune in the coffee. Oh yeah. I guess that's a hook. There's the goofy smile.
It's York Morgan.
Look at that, Zach. She's welcoming us with open arms. She's even willing to share that tasty morsel with us.
Oh, that is a warm, okay.
What an honor.
I hope we get to wear the
Hurry up
pajamas.
and chow down, mister.
Like everyday stuff.
Unless you like your breakfast stale.
Yes! We'll get some southern
What an
cooking.
amazing place. I've been on top of the moon since the moment I got here. And the name of this wonderful town, Le Carre, sounds like French to me. But what does it mean?
The car. Oh, it is tea.
I'm the
He is drinking tea.
Okay.
If you want to know about the town, you'd better ask the concierge.
Which is
Only
also
amateur
French.
chefs flap their
For the-
For
gums.
that guy downstairs. See how it rhymes? Means it's true.
No, it's French. The concierge is French for le carrot. Here. Fuck it, I fucked it up. Shut up.
Did you hear
Yes,
that,
he's
Zach?
doing the
He's a
motions.
true professional.
What?
You say something, mister?
No, not to you.
He's
I was
fucking
just talking
Vulcan
to
in this one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Zach?
Please don't ask me about Zach. It's a private matter.
If you say so, still.
Joe.
Never thought the FBI would ever come out to a little old town like ours.
I do work for the FBI, but I didn't come here for an investigation. I just happened to stop
Those
by
are
on my
some
way to New
broad-ass
Orleans.
shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Never thought there'd be a murder out here either. And it was a
This
sick
close to New Orleans? I'm sorry, but that's a lot of fucking murders.
This country seemed better.
I actually
What you
know
reckon?
someone that was murdered in New Orleans.
Zach
That-
is definitely
yeah,
a professional.
That's a
Seems like he's
realization.
also a bit-
That,
That's good.
Hello!
Ambivalence, as I said.
Darkness, my old friend.
Folks say the killer used an axe. Hell of an old-fashioned choice, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I killed
I'd
him.
use a gat.
Yeah.
Blat,
Chef
blat.
David, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the incident.
I ain't no shit.
I ain't the one you ought to be asking, Mr. FBI. I only heard what I heard. But seeing as you're fixing to grill me, I can tell you what I know.
Please do.
Oh,
I
God.
appreciate it.
The jump from the smile into
Yeah.
regular talking was ooh.
You know, the victim. Sure.
You said the victim was a 16-year-old. Did you know her?
I told you I ain't no shit.
Yeah.
Well, sure. I reckon the whole town.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know what I mean.
Meaning?
Whore.
Lise Clarkson, the little grandbaby of the Clarkson family.
Known for their whoring.
The Clarkson family?
The horse.
That's right. You
Read
ain't
'em.
seen this sign on your way in here? The one above that huge cold storage complex. Should have had a dragonfly on it. Anyway.
We're gonna follow Dragonfly in this one.
They own most of the land around here. From the sugar plantations right down to the food processing plant. Yeah, I reckon they got a stake.
Love that
just
this is
about
made by a
everything.
Japanese studio.
They even own the water tower on the edge of town, you know? They're the ones who built up this town, and they still support it.
This is what they think of Southern America.
Yeah.
Everyone's got broad ass fucking shoulders.
What do you know about the Clarksons'
And
house?
one family owns an entire
I
town.
ain't got nothing bad to say, but I'm gonna talk straight to you. You best steer clear of that place. That family ain't just some gang. They're a whole different kind of beast. They folks with real power.
They shoot lightning and shit.
Remnants of the good old boys who shaped America in the early days.
They got muskets and shit.
P.J. Clarkson. He's the kind of monster who goes around eating other monsters. And I'm sure he's on edge now with his granddaughter getting murdered and all.
Her fault.
So don't go barging in with that shiny FBI badge of yours and think you'll be safe or nothing. Things are different down here. So if you plan on sticking around, you best remember that.
I see. I'll keep that in mind.
By the way, Mr. FBI, I ain't seen a car in the parking lot. How'd you get all the way out here, huh? Don't tell me you walked.
Nope, got a skateboard.
That's a very good question. Chef David, you've got a sharp eye. It's true that I didn't park my car in your parking lot. Do you know why?
Can't say I do.
Because it was stolen.
Huh?
No, not the
But you with
Yorkmobile.
the FBI, right?
Even FBI cars can be stolen. It could happen after you park your car on the side of the road and go off to do some legwork. When you're eating lunch, when you're watching a movie, when you're asleep at night, when you're buying cigarettes at the local
When you're
supermarket.
eating a low polygon omelet.
Your car can be stolen
With a
anywhere.
Lobster?
That's precisely what it
giant
means to be an
crawdad?
FBI agent.
No, it's probably supposed to be a
Yeah,
lobster.
it looks like lobster.
In my case, my car was stolen while I was on my way down here. But no need to worry. I already reported it to the local authorities.
That's
And
one
I've
hell of a
also
fucking breakfast, though.
already
That's-
acquired
yeah,
another
that's a
mode of
hearty meal.
transportation.
Another
There's also
mode?
grits right there.
Mm-hmm.
Want to hear the details?
Sadly, I'm
Not
hungry.
really. But I'll listen if you want to.
Then please do. After I finished my work in
He
Houston,
just told you he doesn't want to hear your shit. You're like, I'm gonna tell you everything.
then I rented a car at the airport. Whenever I visit the West Coast, I always rent a convertible, especially in California. But now I'm in hot and sticky Louisiana, so
Super
I decided on a
Very
brand new
sticky.
hybrid car with a fully equipped air conditioning system.
A hybrid car.
Oh yes, they're marvelous.
Oh, yeah, it's 2005.
Yeah.
Utterly defy
When it would be
everything
still
you
be
think you
new.
know about cars.
You got a breeze.
Now, in the year 2005, it feels like we finally entered the 21st century.
In current
Stomp
year.
down on the gas all you want. The engine won't make a sound.
It's silent?
At first, I felt like the landscape was moving past me on its own. Give
Thought
it
it was
a
a
few more
glitch.
years, I'm sure we'll start seeing cars
We actually
that
just
run
couldn't program it very well, so we
Yeah.
made it an electric car.
In a decade or so, electric sports cars may end up lining the parking lots of Silicon Valley. I can see it now. It's the world of The Last Starfighter.
Yes.
1984, directed by
Yep.
Nick Castle. It's famous for being the first film
Goes
to
into the
utilize
movie.
realistic CG, but I couldn't care less about that. See, I was mesmerized by the beautifully refined mech designs. It even made me wish that I could be one of them myself, especially the Gunstar spacecraft. No other sci-fi movie has ever had.
Yes,
So,
cut him off.
yeah,
Good.
Where'd your hybrid car get stolen?
So, yeah.
Sorry, I got off topic. I noticed it was missing after I finished my lunch and walked out of the diner. Incidentally, this diner was located at the entrance to a small town just south off the I-10.
Yes.
I went out to get back in it, but my hybrid car was nowhere to be found. I remembered exactly where I parked it, right between a blue pickup truck and a hedgerow. But when I came back from lunch, it had completely vanished. In short, someone stole it.
Now I got
In its
towed.
place, they left me this.
What?
A skateboard.
A skateboard?
I love that he's telling this story, too, so he's going into detail about the things he said.
Yep.
Someone was busy replacing my brand new hybrid car with a wooden board attached to 4 wheels. Remarkable, don't you think?
So then how did you get here?
By riding the skateboard, obviously. Why do you look so surprised? No, I couldn't ride the board very well at first.
I love that he's in like
By the time I hit
PJs
the
and
10-mile
riding
mark, I'd
skateboards.
more or less gotten the hang of it. By the 10-mile mark, I'd even learned to do a few tricks.
Oh my god,
It was a journey of
can we do tricks in this?
I think we can.
Yes!
Not even I knew I had this latent talent sleeping inside me.
I kind of wish that they showed him slowly trying to back away.
Yeah, I actually want that to be like a thing. You have only so many questions before he just goes, fuck this, and walks off.
You just slowly further and further back every single time you get back to him.
Live and Let Die, Angel Heart, and The Pelican Brief. Right? 9 out of 10 people will name those titles when you ask them to think of a film set in New Orleans. They're all excellent movies, but to me they lack realism. Due to my line of work, I have a
Interview with the
tendency to
Vampire.
think deeply about what feels real and what doesn't.
What's your point?
Cat people. That's my point. Cat people.
Oh no, it's Rat Person.
No.
Damn it.
Nope.
1982. Directed
Yeah,
by Paul
unfortunately, they can
Schrader.
only have fake movies in his apartment.
The crown of
yeah.
achievement of Nastasia Kinski, the ultimate muse of the 80s.
Depending on how old
The
they
most
are.
vital element
Yeah,
of the
exactly,
movie
if they
is
might
the
have entered
reality
public
it
domain.
depicts. Leopards who turn into humans have
I'm
intercourse
sorry.
with humans who turn
Lion
back
hard
into
hybrids.
Holy
humans.
shit.
Can only turn back into humans again.
I'm telling you, I am York Morgan.
There are no coincidences.
I was awestruck by the sheer reality of it all. Understand? I'm talking about hyper-realism. After watching it, I felt like I just had to experience the world of cat people for myself. That's why I decided to visit New Orleans.
Okay.
Okay.
Another vital element of cat
I like that it's like a real person.
Yeah.
Where in Deadly Premonition, everyone was encouraging his bullshit.
Yeah.
This guy's just like, alright, whatever.
And I hope that he's the only one.
Yes.
McDowell.
100%.
Malcolm McDowell from Blue Thunder. Talk about a masterpiece. Listen carefully, David. Only an amateur would call A Clockwork Orange his best movie. His best movies are Cat People and Blue Thunder. Period. You need to remember this because it's the truth.
Whatever you say.
Yes!
So, what's your point again?
Never mind, don't worry about it. I already covered all the important parts. Is the local law enforcement investigating the case?
Shoot, mister, what you think? Now, I told you this ain't no city. We in the Bonafide boondocks.
You know, New Orleans.
They got
Well, we're outside of
know-how
it.
to
Yeah, I know.
He stopped in this town that he is riding his skateboard to New Orleans. After the 10 miles.
sit down
Yep.
and talk it out.
And that's with, like, probably holding bags and shit. And he got all his clothes and whatever.
Your ass. That's the deep south for you. This murder ain't like that, though. A little kid got killed. A weird way. Like something on a TV show.
It'd be funny if you just interjected right there. Ooh, what kind of
Yeah,
TV
what
show?
kind of show?
This summer's gonna be another hot one. It's supposed to get over 95 today.
That's not that.
Watch out, you
Well,
won't get
humidity, though.
Oh, yeah. Fucking
Yeah, we're in
disgusting.
dry-ass California, so...
The Lise Clarkson case needs us. Don't you think so, Zach? The cat people are what guided us to New Orleans. We should be thanking Malcolm McDowell. Once we get home, let's watch Blue Thunder again. I'm already looking forward to it. Aren't you, Zach?
Yes, brother.
Zach. The searing light. The sense. It's the deep south.
Really don't like that was capitalized.
That was a fabulous breakfast. You're the world's greatest chef.
Wait, mister.
You haven't had any.
You didn't take
Yeah.
a single bite.
The tea was to die for. But I'd prefer coffee next time.
Yes.
What would a morning be without coffee?
Gotta get our daily premonitions in.
Hey, in the coffee.
Francis Morgan. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Francis Corgan. Now it does. There are no coincidences.
What a coincidence. Yes.
York's room, review the case. Okay. Hello, Rando. Can we talk to you?
How's it control?
Fine.
It looks like you run like ass.
Yeah? Oh, you are very plain and just stuck there. There's sprint. Oh, there's stealth.
Also, there's axes on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
And
And
muskets.
rifles.
Yeah, rifles.
And a big ass deep dish looking ass pizza.
Oh, and some fucking
Some wings. Oh, some
Oh,
sausages. And
fish fillet.
yeah, that's probably fish.
Man, they fucking. This is what all the money. Some gumbo.
Yep.
Some jambalaya.
Some little desserts there, and little chocolates, and
Oh yeah.
goddamn, big
Oh,
old turkey.
fucking turkey. Pies. Bread.
Bread, I'm assuming, unless it's like
Well, that's bread, but like.
yeah, but these are like yeah, I doubt they're giant cheese wheels.
I was thinking like pies.
Oddly shaped for pie.
Huh? Could be a shepherd's pie right there.
Maybe more of the same soups and
Cookies.
yeah, cookies.
Oh, there's a pie.
That's a pie.
That's a pie and a half.
It's a pie. Oh, he turned around. Oh.
Oh, you have HP and stamina.
Ooh. Okay, so that's
What the fuck? This is a fighting game.
and that consumes stamina.
Oh my god. It just cost you $100.
I know, but I don't care. It's funny. Oh.
Chug a lug.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard there were performance problems, which wasn't made for this. Which is funny because the last
You
game,
and me both.
the last game was
Performance
completely
problems.
was underwhelming for the hardware, where this one is overwhelming for the hardware.
Same exact technology.
Unfortunately, no. Is this the right room?
It might have been. No, there it is.
Oh. I'm not finding a sprint. Okay, there's our menu. It's the old red room. Inventory, journal, data. There we go. Configuration guide. And go back to task screen. Okay.
York room.
Ah, the York Cave.
Oh yeah, you gotta get
Yeah,
changed.
that's I'm hoping we can switch back to our pajamas and just go around with those on.
Oh, we got tie physics in this one.
Chasing
Ooh.
it all over America.
That means changing into different ties is gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. There's a bunch of weird suits in this. Because
Mhm.
we saw them when we were looking up the suits in the first one.
Yeah. Oh, we got the classic
It's about
music.
time we ordered a new briefcase.
Oh man, we might hear all the fucking classics again.
Yes, I know this one carries a lot of memories, but it's seen too much. This hole's from the shootout in Tucson. And this stains from Miami. Miami. Now that was a fascinating
It
case.
cuts to that. it's a memory. It's a memory.
Oh fuck, that would be great.
Drugs.
And then it's just like halfway through, like you start. That's how you do tutorials.
Mm-hmm.
You cut back to other things. You do the tutorial, and then it gets interrupted by bells just going like, whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa,
get
whoa.
back on
Get
track.
to-
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Yeah. I went off.
Blood gushed out onto. I know, Zach, I know. Now isn't the time for a trip down memory lane.
And they're just listening to him say all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Evidence organization start.
Oh, we got our wall.
Oh.
An emergent drug that's been on the rise in 4 southern states. Personally, I think it originated right here in Louisiana. And these Clarkson's
that the red
murder
seeds,
must be
or is
It
that
might
something
be.
different?
It might be like the powdered version of the Red Sea.
Hmm.
The 16-year-old girl who was murdered.
Died of X.
Yep.
Her body was found beneath a bridge.
It would be great if it was actually a little card that was like a clue.
A powerful man who essentially controls the town of the card.
Oh, I really hope that this gets fucking wild.
Yeah, I like that we're putting together a little evidence board.
I also love that we're doing it on the wall of the hotel.
Law enforcement, Zach.
What, you get paid for that?
Yeah.
Here's the $100 that you just wasted.
You just got 50 York bucks. Spend them in the York store.
The Island, 2005, directed by Michael Bay. For a movie being shown at a cinema complex, it was surprisingly artistic. An experimental setting.
Sound like you said autistic.
It should be.
It was art house sci-fi. That director's going to change the history of art house films.
Oh no.
Are you following me here? This is another special film that's setting a new standard, just like Star Wars and Blade Runner did. This is a turning point, Zach.
He's not technically wrong, but it's not a good thing. Like, the other ones, like, made things better, interesting.
A single movie may be responsible for creating a whole new genre several years down the line.
Again, not
a
wrong.
genre known as island movies. I sure like the sound.
They're not gonna be that, though. And I love, this is made long after it, so, like, this is... He's not right.
Answer the door.
Quest updated.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Think for it unlock. What do I do?
Go change your clothes.
Yes. Toolbox, storage. Okay, so the briefcase of the last game. Rubber bullets.
Oh.
Yeah, we can do some non-lethal shooting now. First aid. Cups of coffee.
Milk coffee.
And our lollipops. Gotta have our lollipops. Where's our cans of pickles? Cold be gone. Okay, we can get colds and we have to take cold medicine.
Okay.
That's neat.
We have a sleeping bag.
Oh, is that what? Oh, you're right!
Oh, so it's a one-time use of sleeping outside.
Okay. Yeah, because we had a sleep meter. So now they...
Not gonna change?
Hello.
I love this game.
Just sitting in our fucking hotel room, fucking voodoo chair. Great.
I'm very satisfied with the decorations and the size of this closet, Zach, and it's even got a security box. What else could a man ask for? It's proof that we're still safely inside the fringes of modern civilization.
Sometimes get dirty, then you gotta go dry clean. Yep, same as before. You got the agent and the stylish brown.
Oh.
We can't go with our pajamas yet, at least yet.
Right.
I mean, they clearly made a model for it. Why wouldn't they let us unlock it for some reason down the road?
Hey there, Chef. What's cooking?
Chef,
Punches him in the face.
what are you talking about,
What?
sir? I'm the concierge, David.
Oh, he's got like a twin brother.
No.
Or is it multiple?
It's the same guy. It's the same exact name and everything.
Chef, that you wish to learn.
He's just wearing a tie with the same undershirt.
Yes,
And his jacket was tied low, too.
Oh, the most normal character isn't normal at all.
Why, yes, sir. Of course it does. A very clear, logical meaning. All names have meanings. Would you like to know what this one means?
Yes, I would.
Jolly good, sir. Then allow me to
We don't have to play Darkwood tonight.
It means swear in French.
Wow, yeah, we're almost at the 2 hour.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
This game.
Do take a gander at the town map in the lobby if it fancies you. It's beautiful, valuable, and old. I'm sure you'll understand what you
Oh, this is great.
Now, please excuse me, sir. If you ever need anything,
So
please don't hesitate.
Took me a while to fall asleep last night, and when I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh, it's like 9? Like, oh, I barely got any sleep. It was the time change.
Yep.
But then I'm like,
Did you see that, Zach?
did I fall
It
asleep?
was clearly daylight.
Before or after the time change when I looked at my phone before I fell asleep? I'm like, did I only get like 6 hours? Or did I get 7?
But I can understand it. Remember what they say: the job makes the man.
You would understand it.
Yep. I just want to find him all over the goddamn hotel as different characters.
I want him to be the maid.
Yep. He'll be the maid. He'll be like the window cleaner. Nope. You walk outside, get a cutscene.
We need to check out the map.
Yeah.
Oh, we're totally gonna enter that mirror at some point.
Yeah.
Dozens of paintings no one will ever see. Faint scent of tobacco baked into these walls for over a century. Now that's what I call a hotel.
You would.
Zach, can you see him? His fashion sense is beyond me, but he appears to be a gentleman. Perhaps we should talk to him.
The voodoo painting? The voodoo painting you're gonna...
It's moving.
Yeah.
I thought it was moving up.
Saw the torch.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, okay.
It's been a long time since someone spoke to me. No one these days ever tries to.
And that's when he knew he had a tumor in his brain.
They can see what's far in the distance, but are blind to what's in front of them. No. Maybe they're only pretending
I am
to see.
Amazed right now.
We're barely into the game and it's doing everything right.
Ever since mankind got their hands on civilization,
This really is.
zoomed away at a frightening speed.
Was the Sholo of me.
I was so scared when it the cult love of the first game and then getting a budget for the second one was they were gonna make something bland.
Just call me.
But so far, it's delivering.
Title given to a leader in a certain religion. Is that what you are?
Okay, all the paintings.
Do you comprehend the oracle?
Love it.
I'm
Oracle.
stunned by this right now.
Put on your religion hat, Zach. Here we go.
Them religious nuts, right, Zach?
Built-in maidens in the shrine of hunger. Find the flying serpent in the ambiguous zero. Dance with the flying serpent, and you will glimpse the other world.
10 maidens and an ambiguous zero. Got it. But what do you mean by otherworld?
Follow the oracle.
I use Opera actually. So.
Oh, okay.
Wah, 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 wah.
So I take it this portrait of a white man, he was known for blackface pretty
Looks like
frequently,
we've already
if that's
taken our
the,
first step
if that's
into
what comes through.
But such is our duty. We need to accept the chaos, let it inside, then carefully dismantle it piece by piece.
Lots
And
of
after we've put
reflections in
all
this
the
game,
pieces
too.
back into
Yeah,
their rightful
they're really trying to push
places,
it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're no platinum, so they're not really pushing it well.
Let's capture the truth and present it with a shiny pair of silver bracelets, Zach.
That's another thing about that Mercenaries game
Mm-hmm.
that they don't even mention. There's item set bonuses, and they don't tell you what is a set. It's just once you put on a few items, it's like, oh, this one's a set, and they're not even this. It's 3 items out of the weapon, 2 hands, head.
Oh, there's Detective Vision.
Oh, and it. Okay, so once you turn it on, it doesn't run out.
Yeah.
So don't toggle it
Yeah.
quickly. Make sure when you use it, you're using it for a period of time. Check out the map.
Yeah. We should do this app.
you one accessory slot, feet, armor, head, and hands.
Zach, this is Luke.
And they don't tell you. But it's like,
I think I'm
oh,
finally
plus one
starting to
movement, which is
understand
kind of
what
huge.
the concierge was trying to say.
Like, that's really fucking
You
cool.
can tell this town was built by a very methodical person. No, wait. Maybe they just didn't care, and that's why it ended up this way.
If we do
It's just another
a
symbol of
favorite games of the
mankind's
year,
obsession with molding nature to fit
I
our own
already see
rules.
it being on there. Kind of like I already see this being on there. For completely different reasons.
Was this even released this year?
No, Mercenaries was released like 3 years ago.
We're just talking
and-
about what games we played this year.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Despite all the dramatic build,
Oh, what game did you play that was released this year?
Yeah.
heartwarming, really. Exactly the kind of feeling one gets from the good old-fashioned
Metroid Dread.
countryside.
That's, I think, the only game.
That wouldn't go on the list.
I mean, if it was limited to only games that came out this year, it'd be the only thing on the list.
Yeah, and I would put it to the bottom.
Now let's start by tracking down those 10 maidens. The Oracle gave us a place and an act. We need to go to the Shrine of Hunger and fell 10 maidens. Now where in this town can one satiate their hunger? Alexis's Diner and Lane. This is it, Zach. There are even pins and a bowling ball on the sign.
Oh,
We'll be able to
okay.
get some Cajun cuisine and bowl there. Maybe even both at the same time. Nice job, Zach. I knew you'd be able to find it.
Because the 0 is the ball,
Yeah.
and then the 10 maidens are the pins. That's...
Now
Fuck
for
you.
the other Oracle. There's no flying serpent on this map. Could it be a contrail or
It's the
perhaps a
Dragonfly.
dragon? First, let's just figure out where we need to go. Do you know what the ambiguous 0 represents? 0 is usually treated as a
Oh.
base number. But under what conditions would a base number be ambiguous?
Graveyard? Oh, wait, that's church.
The answer is temperature, Zach. Yes.
Oh,
0
oh, so,
degrees
yeah,
Fahrenheit
go down.
is minus
It's the market.
17.6
That one.
degrees Celsius. And 0 degrees. The Clarkson Food Delivery Service's cold storage warehouse. That's got to be it. Even with this blazing sun in the sky, they can easily keep the temperature below freezing. Be honest now, Zach. You knew the answer from the very start, didn't you?
No.
Okay.
We got 15. Oh, shit. Don't keep hitting people if we only got $15 for that.
And how about that Hoongan?
Just because we need enough money to buy some sweet suits
Determining how much time we spend in this town.
that will give us the power to hit people without getting doxxed.
Oh, gotta get the...
Oh.
Yep. Time to smoke.
Sorry, boss, but this is a smoke-free hotel.
He's with different points. He's the janitor. He's the
bellhop.
bellhop.
Head out the entrance and you'll find a smoking area in the rear parking lot.
Oh, this is
Don't tell me.
great.
You're the
At
bellboy.
your service, boss.
You know what intro for every persona?
Good friends with the concierge and the chef.
Never met him.
We work at the same place, yeah. But, I can't really say whether we're good friends with each other. We're all professionals, though. Nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nut house.
Struck gold.
Oh, we have struck
It just
gold.
screams deep south, actually. No,
It just screams.
Yeah. And then goes, nope.
Nope, no, it doesn't.
All his charm.
So, if I want to smoke, I should go out the entrance and around to the rear parking lot?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay.
Oh, they knew what they were doing right off the bat. I love it.
The creator of these games is a god. We should definitely try to go for a smoke just to see if it actually does happen.
Yes.
Go out and go around.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, vending machine.
Oh yeah, we could go buy more lollipops or cans of pickles. Like hot butter cookie, chocolate cookie, and a donut.
Oh,
Or,
get some coffee.
yep, coffee, Coke, and root
Cola.
beer.
Ooh, root beer. Root beer's best.
I'm really liking how a lot of the changes fixes the actual problems. Instead of a car, we have a skateboard. Never run out of fuel.
Yeah.
We get a sleeping bag in case we ever run out of sleep, because we couldn't... Before, they had to shove beds in weird locations. In, like, safe rooms. Like, it's still...
They're still going to shove beds in weird locations.
Yeah, well, probably. But it's still, like, they're fixing it while still keeping it weird.
Yes.
And so it's just like, awesome. That's awesome.
The fact that there's a fucking fighting game style thing.
Yes, they can go around.
And also, you're going
people.
to not kill people. You're going to rubber bullet people.
Yeah, I like that too. I wonder how often that's going to come up.
I wonder how often the game is going to crash.
I know. Yeah, I should look up what that update does. Maybe it does actually increase loading time, or
if it fixes things, okay.
Yeah.
If it takes away the controversy, I say no.
Yeah.
Because I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think...
And it's
I'm
also...
pretty sure it's something completely benign.
No, of course. But it's also like, I would like to experience the original vision, not
Compared
the...
to non-smokers,
Yeah.
smokers have a
Someone else.
4.7 times greater chance of getting lung disease.
And
Aren't you the dead girl?
You know that means it's more likely than getting asbestos poisoning?
Shut up, nerd.
The risk of death from lung cancer is actually much lower than what you think it is.
Now, brain tumors, let me tell you about that.
In fact, it's tiny when compared to heart disease, strokes, and pneumonia.
All of which can be increased by
We're always
smoking.
surrounded by easy ways to die, you know. Some people even get randomly struck by lightning and die right there on the spot.
But they get
Yeah,
cool
that's-
scars.
Then I reckon you also know that secondhand smokers have 1.3 times greater the risk compared to smokers?
Well, then you should light up, little
So you
girl.
won't mind paying the damages when I die of lung disease? How
Little
about
girl, you're
writing
already
that in a
dead.
contract for me? You got a pen, right?
Those
Dead
ass
stare,
eyes. Whoa.
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world.
There's
Now
a death
that's stupid.
sentence.
Yep.
By the way, what's your name?
FBI Special Agent Francis
Oh.
York Morgan.
That was the girl that they
Please just call me.
had trouble finding.
That's what everyone calls me.
Is something
What do you
wrong
mean?
with you?
Oh, the
Wasn't there
frozen
someone
one?
else you're supposed to be
I
asking?
only asked for your name. so I could
No,
write it on the
that was the
card.
first
You
one
should've
killed,
been
so
able to
she's
figure
already
that
dead.
out if
No,
you're
the
a
first one
real
killed
FBI
was found
agent
under a
like you
bridge.
said.
That's
Come
what-
on, sign
No,
it
the
here.
first one
Right
killed
here on
was
paper.
the girl in ice. They just never found her body.
He just said we found the body under a
Just as I
bridge
thought, Zach.
earlier.
This
Really?
Yeah, when we were putting things on the wall.
Because when they in the beginning they were saying that the first
Rouge is here, too.
the first
This
one
must mean
killed
that
was
San Rouge is
the one that
connected
they
to
found in the
these
ice.
cops and murder case somehow.
Maybe
This is
we
a
haven't got when we
sprawling
find the
case
body,
that's
it's not
spread
actually her
across the
body.
entire
So maybe
Mm.
that's the case.
Yeah.
It's within our jurisdiction, Zach. We'll need to.
But no,
still need to
she's the one that they were mentioning
investigate
is
at once. By the way,
the one that
miss,
she's like you should be questioning. Isn't there someone else you should be
Patricia
questioning?
Woods. But I gotta write my name
And
myself.
you're like,
Patricia Woods.
and
Or else it
like,
won't be a real
uh,
signature.
I wonder if because it would be a thing if each one of the letters
Tell
that
me,
is
Patricia.
highlighted.
Yeah, I
Does
was
this
just
town
thinking
have a
the same
sheriff?
thing. They spell
Or
something.
is it under the jurisdiction of the nearest city police?
Perfect timing. Well, go on and steal it if you want it. I was just thinking about how this is way out of my daddy's league.
Oh no!
Thank you for the information, Patricia. Okay, Zach, it's time to get to work. How should we seize control from the sheriff this time?
Psycho.
Okay, so there's a run. Dodge. Wait, they're both run and dodge? I guess tap for
Wait, what?
dodge. Run and dodge is the same
Oh
button.
yeah.
Right, just...
Well,
ZR,
Oh yeah,
right
because
run.
it's ZR for.
Yeah,
Huh.
so I think it... Tap. Holding it runs.
Maybe when you get into combat mode, it's dodge, which is unfortunate. That means you can't run from combat.
That's true. Whee! Look at this frame rate!
Yeah, just stamina. Oh, I love this. It's so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there. So, you're the fella from the FBI
Yeah.
I've been hearing so much about.
Or she.
I'm Melvin. They call me the sheriff around here.
Because that's dead.
Yeah. This little girl is mommy a race trader.
FBI Special Agent Francis York. But call me. That's what everyone calls me.
I watched this whole thing about
Well,
kind of weird that they keep doing all these commercials where
Yep.
how's
like-
that sound?
Fine by me.
nobody is
I'm sure you figured this out.
You can't be like that
It's always
unless
a
you're
certain
gay.
pairing.
Yeah, it's always a certain pairing.
Mhm.
And at first, like,
About how some
watching
FBI
the
agents
video on
come
it is
to
like,
town.
okay, that's a few, and then
Now,
they get into it, it's
I
like,
reckon
oh,
you came from the city.
oh,
What was it?
oh, and these are all new too, so it's not like you're going
Yeah.
like searching through the pile
In
and
the city.
Yeah.
oh,
It's normal not to know who your neighbor is. Fella who moves in next to you could cook up a dozen folks in his backyard and no one would bat an eye.
creepy.
That's the city for you. Now, I never lived in one myself, but I visited.
But
a
I
few
assume they all
times,
cook
so-
each other in the backyard, apparently.
All pigs must die in the city of wolves.
Are you also a writer or something?
Yeah. Now,
Are
does
you the
that
older
sound
brother?
badass or
You
what?
you seem more like an older brother than
Yeah,
a
than a
dad.
father, yeah.
I know, CLG. I'm just trying to make a little small talk, that's all. Anywho, round these parts, everyone knows each other's names. So lots of folks get leery when they see an étranger like you. And since it's
Is
my
that
duty to
French?
protect the town, I thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Zach, it looks like this sheriff is quite the happy-go-lucky type. A clear indication of just how peaceful this town is.
The dog was like,
This Clarkson
I
case.
knew you were here for that case.
so
Can't put
the
one past
the little
you.
girl did not blink
Yeah.
up until the part where she shrugged.
Yeah.
It took forever.
Like us, huh?
They need to up the blinking rate by a little bit.
The world is filled with information, and it's all
He's just gonna
within
hand us
their
over the
grasp.
case. We didn't say anything.
The Federal Bureau of Investigation.
We just mentioned we're in the FBI. He's like, oh, okay.
And she's
Yeah,
also like,
yep.
I don't know, you're a weirdo, he's a
This Clarkson
weirdo.
case is connected to a top-secret case that we've...
I know. If you're fixing to take the lead,
Yeah, he's just handing right over.
I'm just the
We didn't have to do shit.
town. My jobs are to stop my neighbors from beating the piss out of each other and listen to old folks complain. Honestly, this whole murder case
Sheriff.
has been weighing me down. So I'm gonna give you my full cooperation, Mr. Special Agent, sir.
That was anticlimactic. I didn't even get to use my secret weapon.
And we'll never know.
Melvin.
Just whips out a dick
Yeah.
and smacks him with
Southern
it.
end of town, isn't
My
there?
authority.
Permission to enter it.
Oh no, he hits him with his tie. It says it's his authority.
Oh, I get it now. Lisa's body, yeah. Now, that's what I call a special agent.
Let's
You
look at a
already
dead
figured
body.
that much out. But, I'm not too sure that, going down there at this point is really gonna help much. You know?
Shrug.
Explain it yourself, Daddy.
That's incredible. I don't believe this. Amazing. Did you hear that, Zach? They put the body in a cold storage warehouse. This is fantastic. Insanely fantastic.
Really? Well, how about that? Well, all right then. I'll head on down to the warehouse ahead of you and make sure we get permission to search it.
Sounds good.
The management company only keeps the warehouse open during certain hours, so you'll have to come during those hours. I ain't looking to create any further disturbances, so be on time. Got it? Come on, let's roll, CLG.
I'm gonna walk home, Daddy. I still got another stop to make.
CLG.
If you say so, sweetie.
Yeah, I don't.
She's a real sharp one, as you can see, so I try to stay out of her way.
Haven't done anything.
Well,
Really?
alright then,
Even
York.
during
I'll
cutscenes?
see you at the warehouse.
This developer is this developer.
No, that's just the Switch in general.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you leave any game going for too long, it dims.
Even through cutscenes?
Yep.
They don't have like a toggle?
No.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you bust out the skateboard?
That's the first thing I'm wondering.
Oh, you probably have to get to the street first.
Yeah. Whee! Okay, yeah. Jumps into skateboard mode.
Hey, you.
How you gonna get around?
You ain't secretly cutting kids up and sticking them into jars while you work as an FBI agent on the surface, are you? Or using your FBI connections to sell kids to child trafficking organizations?
I've arrested people who've done both, but I've never engaged in either of those activities myself.
But fair question.
But always look fun. Really interested.
Of course, I have imagined doing such things in order to learn more about the psychology of
Okay, yeah,
criminals I
okay.
deal with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was just a joke. Why are you getting all serious? And don't tell me what you imagine. Or else I'll get scared of you for real.
Oh.
Hey,
The quicker you get scared of me for real, the quicker we can move on. Everyone's got to learn that
you
lesson.
signed a contract with me, remember? And besides, I'm kind of worried about my daddy.
Do whatever
Please
you
stop
like.
calling him daddy.
This is America, land of the free. But I have one condition.
What condition?
Don't ask me about Zach. It's a private matter. Zach, it feels like she's carrying something with her. Kind of reminds me of you back when we first met.
Skateboard.
I can't leave her alone like this.
Her mommy got caught up too.
Possibly.
That's the baggage she's carrying.
Hell yeah. Main quest, side quest, waypoints.
Wait. Both of them are red.
One's a darker red?
I guess?
Side quest looks a little darker, but that could be that it's on the back of his suit.
I thought the side quest looked a little lighter. Or, like, main quest looks bright red.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, side quest is a faded red. I can't tell.
Nope. The map. Waypoints, yada yada yada. Okay. PC. Okay. Oh, that's zoom in and out.
Maybe all of them are currently the same type of quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have a side quest yet. Probably go to the diner first, because it's the closest.
Are we actually going to keep playing this instead of Darkwood?
Yeah, because I think that I need to get used to playing Darkwood.
If you want.
And also, I think that the next thing I was supposed to play like at least one day of Darkwood because I needed to do a bunch of stuff. So it's gonna be just,
Yeah.
It's not gonna be an entertaining time to play Darkwood.
Mm-hmm. There's no car for me to take, like a police car before.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sick car. Is that your hybrid?
Oh, I wish.
There's no but. Oh!
Oh, there's skateboard.
Oh, now you tell me how to get on.
How to get
Press
on.
A, Y.
Just to figure out what button I pushed to get on in the first place. Okay, Y.
And then A to accelerate, B to brake.
Yeah.
Oh, and it has durability.
Durability. Oh my god. Did she disappear when I kicked?
Yes.
So does it...
Yes. I think she just is going... It's
She'll
no
be
longer
there?
a follow mode, yeah.
Yeah. Whee. Oh. You got
Oh,
hit,
yeah.
Shane? Oh.
Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge.
Oh, that
distribution.
noise.
Melvin called you a strange name. CLG, I think. What exactly does that mean?
Clever little girl. That's what it stands for.
Oh, so she's...
It's nice that he made up his own nickname for me and all, but it sounds kind of weird. I wish it
Is
called
that
me
the
something
name?
normal,
Yeah.
like just Patricia or Patty, you know?
Now that name's got a ring to it.
Yeah, she disappeared.
Yep. That's really fucking loud.
Mm-hmm.
Is some
I got something to say. When I first met you in the hotel parking lot, you mentioned Saint Rouge, right? If you want to find it, maybe you should track down Professor R.
Professor R.
Yeah.
Oh, please tell me he
Professor R
speaks in
owns
British.
the jazz bar on the other side of the bayou.
How do you know that?
Because
Because, huh? Interesting.
Okay. Okay.
I love this game.
So far, outside of the loading times suck. And unfortunately we don't get the loading times of the last game where we had the red faces jiggling on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, wasn't that only during the times?
Yes.
So we still might.
True, we haven't gotten to that yet. It is a bowling diner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Also, you're supposed to get a strike. You have to play the minigame. That's your current goal. There's the red right there if you didn't see it.
Red.
The seat.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, wow, that's...
Yeah, not good.
Oof. Assuming you people are all just nameless. There's two of you, that's great.
Oh, that kind of takes away from the...
Yeah, because the last game had no real random NPCs. At least not en masse.
No, I don't remember any.
There were randos, but
there were?
There were very minimal. Like, if you went to the bar, there was a couple randos.
Okay.
I think the grocery store had some randos.
There's so many named characters.
Yes,
like
most of the town. There was far more named than unnamed characters. Yeah. Wasn't I supposed to take you home?
No, she's helping you investigate.
I guess. Oh, go Granny.
Go Leopard!
It all comes back
That's
to
a
that.
cheetah.
Yeah.
10 maidens, Zach. Let's topple their hourglass figures and complete this oracle once and for all.
Oh my lord. I don't believe I've seen you around here before.
It's the wife.
Sorry,
Or sister.
honey, but you can't smoke in here. Since you're with Patricia, I'm guessing you're some friend of Melvin's.
He's
I like that he's depressed about it. He can't smoke.
This is Alexis, the owner of this restaurant.
I wonder if they did that because of the backlash with smoking in games.
Oh my lord. Well, ain't that something?
That's us!
Yeah.
Jawara.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Fucking Gary's mom.
Please, call me York. Everyone's always
Nice
called
fucking model.
Oh my lord. Well, that's got to be the strangest introduction I've ever heard. No wonder everyone in town's been talking about you.
How? Everyone at the hotel. The bellhop, the chef, the concierge. There's a lot of people.
I want a chocolate sundae, but no cherries. I want 2 wafers instead. Don't put too many Rice Krispies on it. Oh, but don't scrimp on the chocolate syrup either.
Oh my lord. And what'll it be for you, honey?
Coffee.
Yep.
Alexis, are these photos of the town?
Just ignore.
You like
Yeah.
the pictures? A hobby's collecting snapshots of what our town used to be like. So whenever someone gives me an old picture, I
Got
just put
the
it up
necklace.
here on
It's
display.
gonna be like
Our
a...
world these days feels a
She's
bit
gonna be a
cold to me,
tiki
you know?
person.
Just thought it'd be nice to help folks remember what it was like in the good old days.
Zach, did you hear that? The good old days. Even in a remote town that's already far behind the times, there are still people who yearn for the past.
God. I love the reaction shots.
She told me what was going on, you know.
What?
Lise, you don't need to try and hide it from me, honey.
She did.
Last time she came here, she told me all about it. Some odd fella was following her around, stalking her like.
What kind of fellow?
Big fat
She said he had a really tall shadow,
How tall?
as tall as an oak tree.
Did that ring any bells for you?
Sadly, it didn't.
We're all short fuckers over here.
I know just about
Everyone
in
here's
this
part of
here
the
town,
Lollipop
but
Guild.
I ain't never seen a man who stands that tall. Maybe it really
Mostly
was an
because
oak
they
tree, and
sit.
she just mistook it for someone. Sometimes the silhouettes of them trees,
Just everyone's
with
going
lots
around
of
little
Spanish
scooters,
moss hanging
little
down,
fat people
make me
scooters.
feel a little funny too.
I don't think so, Alexis. Lee said the shadow was following her, correct?
Trees can't
That
follow
means she
people.
must have been stalked
Zach, we
by a
figured
man as
something
tall
out.
as
Let's
an
get
oak
back
tree.
to the board.
If she had
Put
only
his little
mistaken an
point
oak tree
in.
for the
Trees
person
can't
she would have
move.
You get
described,
$15.
she might have said,
It felt like a crowd of people was staring at me.
yes, exactly. She certainly wouldn't have talked about being followed by someone. Thank you, Patty.
Did I say you could call me Patty?
All very intriguing.
She did say she
But
didn't
it
like that her
isn't the
dad
answer
calls
we're
her.
looking for.
Yeah, clever
We
little
came to
girl.
knock down
Yeah.
the 10 maidens, remember?
Oh, yeah! Booyah!
Mrs. Carpenter, you're the best.
I got a turkey!
Truly mesmerizing, Zach. This is why I never tire of small-town investigations.
Well, that's a freak
Same goes
show.
for you, right?
This fucking game.
Oh, please tell me we're gonna go bull now. Yes. Yes. Chugga, 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 chugga. Voodoo!
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh,
The pot lady of
Yeah, I
this.
know. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
you're a handsome one.
Can you take me on your skateboard to this place within this time frame?
can
I have to
always
get my
watch
bowling
you
ball
from
home.
a mile away.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Would you mind calling me York, ma'am?
I kind of want to look closely at that to see if it says Zach.
I thought as much. So
Wait,
How old
you're
are
not
you?
allowed to do that.
Yeah.
He's only allowed to do
That's
that.
my thing. Punches her.
I'd be meeting someone
could.
new. And those horoscopes never miss. They're the real deal.
Real.
One even predicted when I'd bowl my first perfect game. Oh no! Oh, could you stand a bit closer to me? Whew, that was a close one. If you move any further that way, you'll cast a shadow over the lane. Well, the sheriff did that once, and something horrible happened. The next time I bowled, I got a gutter ball. First time in 12 years, I was mortified. And I am going to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. In our world, some routines lead to good things, while others only lead to the bad. So, you mustn't ever cast a shadow over the lane. Is that understood?
She's crazy.
I love her.
It's her routine, Zach. Understand? Just like us and coffee. Incidentally, ma'am, would you mind letting me use this lane too? I'm investigating the Lise Clarkson murder case. And I need to topple 10 maidens, no matter what it takes.
No, absolutely not. Not even the FBI can take my lane.
Pulls out a knife.
I haven't given it up once ever since my husband passed away over a decade ago. I'll never break my promise to him.
But
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Great.
Gutter ball.
Ooh, you like that? That's what I'm talking about. Who's your mama?
Peggy Hill's the best.
Zach, it looks like negotiations have failed.
Time to resort to lethal
I'm
force.
afraid we have no choice but to force her to let us use her bowling lane.
Force her.
Yes, I know. I won't do anything illegal.
I'll use the rubber bullets. Why do we just use bullets? Okay, that's a quest.
Look around first before you just talk to her.
What?
Find a way to cast a shadow on the lane.
Yeah. Special service. Bring customers only.
Huh.
Fun. Store and save. Nothing over there. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing to interact with.
Does time not pass while you're indoors?
I don't see anything saying it does.
What'll it be, honey?
Ordered. I'm doing food my own way. Cut my little nursery. You ain't gonna cut that, honey. As you call, I'm doing something. Experience of getting something tastes good or not. You're trying to measure my food from I'm gonna help you. You got nothing new. Yeah. Alright. If you want to enjoy local food here, you have to local sell you. You have a point. It's a certain food you'd like me to sample. Oh my lord, of course there is, honey. Got a recipe of special Cajun dish I'd make right here in my diner. Eat this dish and power will course through your veins. Also calm your mind and refill your stamina. Fill the flavor with it. Ain't nothing you're gonna experience in that big city of yours. Sounds very intriguing, doesn't it, Zach? Okay then, Alexis, can you make us that special dish right away? Oh my lord, you expect me to make that special dish that fast? Preparing all ingredients takes mighty long time. I don't even have them all in stock. How about you bring me the ingredients you need then? Yeah, oh my lord, you're gonna look so pretty good, honey. Got some real grit. A long way, and I'm gonna need a total of 3 ingredients. What do you mean? It's the first one. 1 rice.
Just gonna make some jambalaya?
I guess, yeah. And I'll start working on it. Go right find the next one and get real excited now. Special dish. Special Cajun dish. In case doesn't Zach. I wonder if this might be like a health stamina bonus. If I gotta do a quest just to make food.
Yeah.
Go talk to her. Because it's in red.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, miss.
Stop! Not now. Can't you see I'm already in my bowling stance? What, are you blind?
Oh.
What game was it where you could either shoot or punch in the middle of a cutscene to, like, end the cutscene?
Holy mother of bowling balls, let me pick up this split.
Like, that's the way you skip.
Yeah. I can't. Well,
I feel like it was a game, like, within the last 5 years.
I don't know.
I remember Bard's Tale did it, but it was him going, skip it.
Yeah.
Or a variation of that. But I could have sworn there was one where you just suddenly, like, you skip it by actually changing the scene and, like, starting a fight. Because it's always, it led to a fight no matter what. Yeah. But, like, that was you just...
I'm coming up with this Mass Effect's little, interjection things.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
And...
Zach, our new friend, appears to be a very superstitious
Yeah, it's the only one I can think of.
We should try and utilize this trait
of hers in order
to gain access to the lane for a bit. That was an amazing shot, Mrs. Carpenter. In fact, it may have been the most amazing shot I've ever seen. Speaking of which, where did you happen to find all those neat little items? The ones you used to help you bowl that split just now.
Ooh, you got a keen eye there, Mr. Special Agent. Taking a liking to my collection, have you?
Oh, yes. A great liking.
I buy all my charms and power stones from Erzuli Frida.
Erzuli Frida?
Yes, it's a mystical establishment run by the Mirror.
The Mirror?
If you're interested, I can mark it on your map for you.
Okay, we got it over there now.
Zach, this is it. Erzuli Frida. There must be a treasure trove of dubious trinkets on sale there. You may even be able to find something capable of changing her mind. It really feels like we're in the deep south now.
Stop saying that.
Stop capitalizing that.
Yeah. Before you leave, you might want to talk to... Oh, you can't talk to her anymore.
Yeah. Maybe she was giving a clue or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably should save.
Yeah. before it crashes.
Mm-hmm. And slowdowns have me a little worried.
That was a quick save.
Yeah. Let's go, Patty.
Now, it was like 9:05 or something like that when you entered.
Okay. I think the last one time didn't pass as well when you went inside.
Mm-hmm.
So, and yeah, I just don't see a reason why to change that.
Loading times. They fucking suck. They fucking suck.
Yeah.
Suck.
That's especially, you gotta remember the Switch has no disc.
Yeah.
This is all hard, like straight
Yeah.
off a memory card.
Maybe they don't know that.
I thought you came here in bulk.
Yes, I did.
Then why are you leaving? You gave up on trying to convince Mrs. Carpenter to let you play?
No, Patty, neither Zach.
Nope. I didn't know my punch would interrupt the talking.
Yeah. I might want to check out the
map.
Yeah. Oh, it would say which one it is. Because it has the M14, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Mrs. Carpenter's
Straight down the
house is
street.
over there. Okay. Monday through Sunday, 24 hour.
Let's go, little girl.
Okay.
Whee! Fucking faster! Go, go, go! Can the draw distance keep up?
So, what do you think of this? Talking about him. Who knows? Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of myth? Still too early to tell. But it's clear
that it?
that he'll be the key to
There's the
uncovering this
safe one.
case's
Okay.
mysteries. That's what my soul tells me. By the way, Zach.
Fucking little whistle song
feels
going
very
on.
familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of someone. Yes, I think I
Why
see
did they
the
make the
connection.
skateboard so
Cheerful,
loud?
wise, yet also mysterious African-American who appeared in a variety of different films.
Beep.
My mind must be overlapping him with the skeletal gentleman. Do you remember his name? Ah, yes, that's it. Scatman Crothers. In 1980, he played Dick Halloran in The
Yeah.
Shining. And in 1983, he was in The Twilight.
Nope. Okay. Gonna let him talk.
A voodoo shop.
I'm sure it's going to repeat those.
I know.
No, it didn't.
He kind of repeat.
Yeah.
Well, if it got interrupted, he'd repeat it.
Yeah, that's right.
Just looks like a dumb souvenir shop to me.
You're dumb.
Of course it does, Patty.
That's where all magical items are
Much too
stored.
young to understand.
So
the
said
true
the
value of
FBI
such
special
things.
agent. Emphasis on the special. I made that joke when we were playing the last one.
Yep.
Because it's required.
I'm gonna go pee while this loads. You go ahead and play if it starts up again.
Oh, already started back up. Oh, what the fuck?
This is all kid stuff.
Fucking voodoo mask is not
It's
kid
just a bunch
stuff.
of charms.
It's just a bunch of charms and guns, clearly kid
I'm
stuff.
allowed to watch TV and go on the internet, but I ain't allowed in here? My daddy makes no sense sometimes. You agree, right, Agent York? This is all just kid stuff.
Look at this, Zach. All the mysticism of the Deep South gathered up into one quaint little shop. This is 100 times more exciting than the FBI evidence vault. It's a vast treasure chest. So much to study, so much to learn.
That's right, little girl. Fucking ignored. Oh, sweet. There's that voodoo statue again. Okay, John.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to show you what I laughed at.
Is this what I think it is?
A mirror.
Oh. Okay, so it is a total dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, like, it's a white dude that's running it.
Yeah.
Thou art a seeker, and I see the object of thy desire.
This air fryer I bought off eBay. Peekaboo.
Doth this be what thou
Yes. Yes, that is entirely what I seeketh. You have a special gift.
I could sell it to thee now, and only now.
It says you worked on the thing.
Fortune shall not bless thee with another chance. Purchase this, and know that thy wishes shall
Please
be
tell me I
granted.
can actually get that.
It's gonna be too expensive.
That's crazy. Even I can tell you're getting cheated, Agent York.
Shut
I
up,
disagree,
Chad.
Patty. This person can be trusted. I've been studying people for quite a while, so I can tell. That figurine is connected to our future.
And by future, I mean it's going in our fucking apartment or hotel room or whatever.
Oh, I hope that there's a collection area.
Yep. I want a mantle. That
By the alligator. Yes!
Awesome.
Also, yeah, he has a bunch of guns. You
$30.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Fucking yes.
He walks in, and she's like, this is just a bunch of kid stuff. I'm not allowed in here. Just a bunch of trinkets and guns. And like, it's not kid stuff. There's a bunch of guns, you stupid child.
Thou art a man of refined taste. I am loath to part with it, but 'twould be a fool's errand to keep it from such a keen-eyed soul.
What's wrong with you? No normal person would ever buy a piece of junk like that. Not even at a
This
garage
game
sale.
is great.
Marvelous, isn't it, Zach? What a treasure.
I love just ignore the child.
Yep.
Use it? Where? How?
You've never been in an adventure game, have you?
Isn't it obvious, Patty? I'm going to put it in front of Mrs. Carpenter's house.
In front of her house?
Yes. I'm sure this figurine will stop her.
Can I
right
go
in
back
her
and
tracks.
get it so I can keep it,
And
please?
that'll give us a chance to finally topple the 10 maidens.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. And so is Zach. Aren't you?
I'm seriously wondering if I should quit helping you out with this.
Okay, so yeah, it does have a time frame where you can do this.
Mm-hmm. I saw you floating in there for a second there, girl.
Talk to the mirror to create a voodoo charm. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Verily, much shall serve thee well.
Please tell me these are like accessories. Like those boost bullets. Yes! Yes, we get accessories! We get voodoo accessories!
Incense increased skateboard abilities.
Boost performance in minigame. Equip them at the altar.
Oh, the altars are everywhere, yeah.
Yeah. Like this shows you want most, enhance that, create your own personal voodoo loadout. You can also expand your altar and you can equip more than one charm. Enhance expand custom money materials. That's awesome!
Oh my god, I love this game.
Uh-huh. We can make that one. Oh wait, no. No, we need low quality cloth, dog fur, oak leaf, and catfish whisker.
Oh, we gotta figure out how to fish in this one.
Oh no, they actually gave us a reason to fish! Ah, damn it. Situation. BO? Like, actual BO? Like, does that make us stinky? That says
Possibly.
beard, +3 beard.
Oh my god.
Intoxication, drowsiness. I have hunger, paralysis, drowsiness, cold. Is that resistances? Is that like beard resistance?
Oh, because if you get too much beard, you're actually...
You get low money because you're not clean shaven.
Yeah.
Clown doll. Yeah, I think these are like resistances. So yeah, the hygiene. Yeah, +3 hygiene.
But then +3 BO.
Yeah, that.
Maybe the one or like... Maybe there's a reason to have one or the other.
I'll buy those. Yeah, I mean, interesting.
Oh, this game is so fucking weird.
Yeah. Fortunately, we don't have any enhanced. We don't have any.
You don't have a doll yet.
I can see it. Thou hast discovered the very purpose of my emporium.
Yep.
That is.
This is great. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold.
Ooh.
That was close.
Red dressed woman.
Well, look at you, all standing there
One of
like
the
you're expecting
Clarksons.
me to apologize. It's your fault for not paying attention.
Yeah, that accent makes
Got a moment?
people less attractive.
Can't say I do. I'm in a hurry here.
I won't take up too much of your time. I'd just like to ask you a few questions.
I said I'm in a hurry, Peckerwood. Now get out of my way.
You gotta have that walk.
Who was that?
Kalina Clarkson. PJ Clarkson's second daughter, and Lisa's mother.
Zach. We found ourselves a Clarkson.
A Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, she's not here. My dolly.
Where's my alligator?
She's not here. My dolly isn't here.
One of the key persons in this case just came out of the woodwork to meet us. Now things are really getting interesting.
I still love that he is
Isn't that right, Zach?
quite literally talking to himself
Yes.
all the fucking
I
time.
like that this game more than the last one. As people
Acknowledges it?
yeah, people
Yeah.
are going like, the fuck?
You're not gonna try and talk to her?
Although she's probably going to be like, yeah.
My doll, just missing my
She
sweet
just
dolly.
wants to focus on that. Yeah, not else. What else we can do?
But collectibles are a fucking thing in this game.
Yeah.
To create fucking dolls.
We create voodoo dolls to give us stat bonuses. That's fucking great.
RPG mechanics. Even more RPG mechanics, because there's light RPG.
Yeah. You could the suits. Some of the suits gave us bonuses. Yeah, but just now, we can customize our voodoo altar to give us stat bonuses, such as beard resistance. Like, come the fuck on! Oh, this game is. I can't believe it. I honestly, it's what you were saying. You're kind of stunned. Like,
I'm awestruck.
I'm waiting for the game to fuck up, and every time it keeps throwing something like, yeah, no, we're gonna do this, and just like, really? We're gonna do that? Okay. I'm on board.
There's gonna be a tactics game in the middle of this.
Oh my god. It's gonna be something like out here where we're playing like Frisbee Golf Tactics.
Yeah.
That's what it'll be. Oh.
Check behind the shop, just...
Yeah.
There's gotta be some items, like, right by here.
Of course, we're gonna go to the dumpster in the back and find one of those alligators that we just bought. Look,
Yep.
plate.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this game is not disappointing in the least. Ooh. Oh, I blew all my stamina. Help, there's a girl.
Yo!
She's teleporting.
Magical doll. I've come to rob your house.
Yep. That is trash. Medium quality plate? Hell
Oh.
yeah. What you got back here? Neighbor?
Just want someone to peek out the window and go, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Oh, can you search the mail?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you pointing at?
What are you doing? Stop that. Stop that.
Is she your fucking compass? Like, you have
Yeah.
one, but, like, does she also point where you were supposed to go next? No, she's pointing at the mailbox. Talk to her real quick.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, she keeps pointing at the mailbox.
By the way, Patty, what do you usually do when you're at home?
Is this an interrogation?
Yes.
Oh, no. I just figured that
I
since
have
we're working
peanut too.
together now, it'd
It's
be a good idea
contagious.
to learn a little more about you.
Should an adult
It's like
male
Pac-Man
like you
fever.
really be asking a little girl this kind of question? I feel like I heard a story about this sort of thing on the news once.
There's a time and a place for everything. You know exactly who I am, and I've also introduced myself to your father. Besides, you're the one who said you wanted to come with me.
I was just kidding, jeez. You're an FBI special agent. Why would I ever need to worry?
You shouldn't automatically trust someone just because they're an FBI special agent. One's
I have
profession
many
and one's
fingers that can go
personality
in
are
many
completely
holes.
separate things.
Just as anyone.
For example, one special agent may fall spiritually in love with a genius criminal who enjoys the taste of human flesh.
That's Hannibal. You pulled that straight out of a movie.
Just because it's a film doesn't mean it isn't deeply rooted in reality. You can't judge people solely based on where they work or how they look. You need to think hard and decide things for yourself.
Fine.
Let's try taking.
So allow me to ask you this. How do you feel about me?
I don't know. I only just met you.
Exactly. Now it sounds like you're thinking. You should never feel the need to force an answer out or pretend like you know something you don't.
Oops, I might have broken the conversation. Get out of the way, Patty. No, okay. Yeah, let's hit up them last sodas. And now she's pointing at that mailbox, but I can't do anything to it. I can't punch it. I can't interact with it. And I tried getting her right next to it to see if she would open it. And nope, she just points right at it and slowly moves towards me until she's in the correct range. Oh, and then she teleports.
And then she points at it again.
Yeah. Weird.
There.
Yeah, something here. Alright. Oh, we can check the board anytime. Neat.
Okay.
Maybe just,
Lower that a little bit.
Just lower that a little bit.
No.
First. That's doable.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car, remember? But this town is different. The streets are all paved so cleanly that we can skate along them without a care in the world.
I really
And
should
there's
just
hardly any trash or
not buy Halloween candy.
The Clarksons truly do control this place.
Or just buy one of those packs of bars.
Yeah, like small.
Like, oh, 24 bars, okay.
Yeah.
If I get 20... Oh, what are those red dots?
Even to
Oh,
total
yeah.
strangers. Both here
Dogs.
and in New Orleans, I've been
Are they
amazed at
enemies?
how cordial everyone.
They're enemies!
You can beat them up. I can fight dogs. Fight a dog. Oh. They dropped an item! Vision acquired important hints. Help you proceed through the game. Hold L, use vision. Okay.
Oh, where she was pointing.
Oh my god.
You just got some dog fur.
Got some imp. Come here, doggy.
Oh, fucking like teleported through.
Yeah. Oh.
This game is garbage.
Yep. A
Dog
skull. I'm literally just murdering the shit out of dogs. Like, his skull come in handy.
Whoa, turn around and just use your vision in this area. No? I mean, it is showing them as...
Yeah, it's like something of interest.
There's some more things of interest over there, too.
Yeah.
In the back alley.
Yeah, I guess that's what this is.
Although the next time she fucking points at something.
Yeah. Well, I was almost gonna skateboard back and check.
Might as well. After you beat some more dogs.
Yes. I got important business.
Oh, good. You don't accidentally hit her.
I assumed, but yeah, find out now.
I'm for dog tails. Now, can you also sell those?
Maybe. I don't know who's buying dog skulls, but
the voodoo people. Oh, there's
okay. Lizard tail.
Does that slowly recover?
What, the HP?
No, the vision.
I think it's partially. Yeah, filling back up. Let's take this little grass plot over here and.
Oh, there's two.
Oh yeah.
There's three.
Sparrow feather, low quality claw.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Him taking a step onto a tree branch, it hurt him. Oh, there's 2 X's up here on the map.
Oh yeah.
Maybe there's more items that you just missed?
Yeah, across the street. Yeah, I guess that's item radar.
Oh, it might be because of the vision. Yep.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, there it was.
Yeah, lizard head. Okay.
Okay. You just got to be a little bit more precise with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you got it.
Ah,
nope.
Not every trash. That one is.
It's not every man's trash. It's one man's treasure. Oh, there's an item in between those bushes.
Right here?
Yeah, I think so. I thought I saw. Unless it was just graphical weirdness.
I think probably graphical weirdness.
So you clearly love TV shows, but what about movies?
Nope.
Movies? We don't even have a movie theater around here, so I can only watch what I manage to catch on TV.
Like what?
For some
Oh,
reason,
I was waiting for him to
the
go.
channel we
That's
get at
awful.
home is sci-fi one.
How do
So I
you
just
live?
watch a lot of
Yeah.
sci-fi.
Here's a gun. Kill yourself.
What's the last one you saw?
It's for the best.
The one with Schwarzenegger, where there's all these clones.
The Sixth Day, 2000, directed by Roger Spottiswoode. You must be very well versed in sci-fi if you can appreciate an Arnold S. film.
I thought it was way too easy for them to make more clones. And you'd never see a clumsy investigation like that on CSI.
That's right. It's realistic. Everything about that film is so realistic. It may be difficult for a child to understand. But, Patty, that's not your fault. All of Arnold S.'s films are filled with hyper-realism, you know. On top of that, Roger Spottiswoode is a director who excels in dealing with hardcore subject matter.
Are we going back in the mailbox?
I guess.
Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Each film features one of the toughest tag teams you'll ever find.
I just don't want to
I can see why
interrupt the
it's beyond you,
conversation.
though.
I got you.
No, what I'm trying to say is, Schwarzenegger's character was just a pilot, right? Why was he so strong?
It's okay, Patty. You don't need to try and act like an adult to impress me. I didn't understand the charm of Arnold S. films when I was your age
Arnold
either.
S.
You need to take your time and slowly reel the film in. Do that, and Arnold S. will greet you with a big, warm smile.
Whatever, just stop calling him Arnold S, okay?
Yes.
It's irritating me.
Zach, she's at a sensitive age.
Nicely,
We
you'll
both know
say.
full well that this is the official
Yeah.
way to refer to the film star, but she isn't used to it, so it's bothering her. When in Rome, Schwarzenegger will greet you with a big, warm smile. Zach, my mouth feels weird. How many fingers do you think we'd need to count the number of people who actually call him Schwarzenegger? We'll just have to
Everyone
stomach
does.
it for her sake, Zach. Patty, we're investigating
Also,
here.
fuck her running.
I think it's about time we cut the chit-chat and got back to work.
What? You're the one who brought it up, and you hardly even let me say anything.
I just want to see her point. And then, is it
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, I think that because it was the rusty ass
Okay.
point. Okay. What?
It's not there.
No, it's
Oh,
there.
no, it's there. Okay. Damn it. bunch of shit over that way.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and they get targeted on the map again. Oh, there's like one right behind you.
Mm-hmm. Is that dogs?
No, I think it's just a bunch of shit items around the tree.
I may have to just go around collecting shit on my own time. But I don't know how much we want to do this while we're streaming.
Yeah.
We don't know that for sure. We might have to fish, which that'll be stuff I do on my own. Assuming this game, like the first one, doesn't have an actual like time limit, and yeah, it means I can just stick around on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where are we heading to next?
1 lollipop, 2 lollipops, 3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
What?
I don't know. Are you gonna go back in and see if you can buy one of the?
I don't think I have enough stuff.
No sugar.
I've got the cloth, but I think
Yes,
I
I'm
needed something
completely
else
with you
that we
on
didn't
that.
pick up.
Hmm.
At least from what I remember.
Check your before you go over here, because I think that there's a time frame to put down the.
Oh, the. Fuck. What's it? Inventory journal, I'm assuming.
I think map actually does it too.
Mark. It's Carpenter House.
Yeah, it doesn't have the markup
Yeah.
side of it, so.
Check the journal.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. That was probably a main quest.
Yeah.
Alligator. Clear.
Oh, so yeah,
So
it's actually.
vertical, yeah. Place the alligator for at 22:30 to 6.
So at night.
Yes. Yeah, we have to basically stop her from leaving the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will be for a while.
Yeah. And what's your other quest currently?
We've got.
Get a strike at the diner, which we can't do until
Yep.
she's.
And then. Yeah,
go to
the storage.
Storage, yeah. So unless there's something that you can go like buy the rice or something.
Yeah. We can visit some other.
This is the deep south. I feel it every time.
What's this? Tight spaces. Something you need to hide passages, by all means. Look for a different perspective. In other words, crouch.
Oh, that's right, John.
No, it's not. He's not Monkey Man. This does not make Monkey Man, alright?
Do that again and tell me that again.
No. There's got to be more to it than that. Truly be the Monkey Man.
Rusty stuff doesn't.
Is she gonna point at that? No. Okay. I was wondering if it's rusty stuff.
Yeah.
If
You could also use detective vision to see if there's any items in the area.
True. Yeah. Frozen in time.
Yeah.
Right here. There it is.
Yeah.
Medium quality bead. This is dumb.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Eh?
Mm.
Above?
Mm.
Or on
Behind.
the other side of?
Ah. There it is.
Go away, little girl.
Oh, there's another one,
Oh,
like
yeah,
right by it.
Yeah, wait, you're draining my stamina. Yeah, this will be stuff I do on my own.
Sure. I
But
just love that it's a thing.
Yeah,
It's so dumb.
it's exactly what I want. Oh, whoops, that meant... Oh, no. I was wondering... I thought that might have been another collectible at the other crouch point. But nope, it just signals to crouch, because it isn't painfully obvious that's how you get through there, apparently.
Yeah. And I think the darker the X, the more of them are together.
Yeah, that's them layered. Is there any locations nearby? 140 there.
Oh, the market. That might be a thing to do.
Yeah.
Might get you some rice.
Can you even go in?
It's not unlocked yet. It's not unlocked to you.
True.
It's across the street, though. Something is unlocked.
Yeah, there's something over here.
Is that the
police station?
Police station.
Yeah. Here, let's pop it. Parish police station. Department du Sheriff. Are these supposed to represent locations you can go inside?
I think so. Thus far, it would make sense. That got a thing right behind you that could be grabbed.
Ah, I see. I can see it.
Ah.
Is there any interacting with it? It's weird that it got that aura.
Uh-huh.
Same. Yep.
Can you buy stuff from them?
Can I get a sunburn?
So, Mr. York, what do you think of my castle? Pretty cool,
I
ain't
thought you were going to the warehouse.
I've been curious about it since the first time I saw it.
He's got a
You've
side
got excellent
hustle.
taste, Melvin.
I dub it Blue Crowfish. I'll
It
have you know,
stands for the
Crawfish is
crawfish.
pretty much its own food group in this town. Since this store carries all the bare necessities you'll need for daily life, I reckon it was an apt name.
Does it have rice?
If it's sunshine
Rice? I don't know what that
there
is.
ain't much you won't find here.
Never heard of
I'm
it.
sorry. Le rice.
Oh, the rice! Right here.
I can sell.
Rubber bullets.
First aid, coffee, coke, cigarettes. Lollipops, butter cookies.
Suntan lotion.
You can get sunburned.
Makes it easier to tan for a while.
Oh my god, that is a thing. You can get a discount if you get a
mint
sunburn.
gum gets rid of body odor for a time.
Roll this on yourself to clean so you can clean your suit with a lint roller.
I like that everything is also relatively cheap.
Yeah.
Like, the last game...
The last game, the money was,
ridiculous.
It was like yen, but
Yes.
it still said dollars.
Yeah, that's
now
what it was.
things are actually appropriately costed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
You don't have
rice. Yeah, you don't got no
You're
rice.
not only the sheriff of this town, you also manage a general store.
Sure, as long as you ring this bell here.
That's terribly convenient, Melvin. But I have one concern. What if a crime occurs while you're managing the store?
I can drive
Running
away.
a business and keeping the peace. Both jobs require immediate response in times of crisis. I just can't see how it would be possible.
It's actually pretty easy, Mr. York.
But what if a criminal who just robbed a bank came here on his way home and bought up all your stock?
Oh, I like the sound of that. You wanna make it? Hey, how about you just buy up the whole store while you're at it? I'll never let money stand in my way. It's not the boss of me, for I am the last shopaholic. Ooh, I'm funny.
Melvin, that was a serious question.
I hate him.
Really? Huh, could have fooled me. Not even the Clarksons would do something that crazy. No point in preparing for something that'll never happen, right? After all, this is Lucare, the tiny
I don't like that he says
town
Lou.
in the middle of southern nowhere.
Get it, Zach? It's Occam's razor to a T. Melvin, I have to say, you're a very balanced man. Now I feel confident that the Woods household will do just fine, even if you end up losing your job as town sheriff.
You sure are a joker, Mr. York.
I wasn't joking.
Yep. Oh, this game.
Oh, it was a save point. That's what was behind you.
Oh, okay.
Shit ton of random items, though.
I know. We gotta stop doing this. It's distracting.
Yeah. But I want a doll.
I would like to get a doll ASAP.
I think
So
it's
you
behind you,
clearly
like.
love TV shows, but what about movies?
Oh, it's up there.
Yeah.
We don't even have a movie theater
Oh.
around
No, don't
here.
repeat this
So I can only
conversation.
watch what I managed to catch on TV.
Oh yeah, no, that was one that we actually finished.
Yeah.
That's stupid. It's like the only one we actually finished.
Hey, don't you come out of nowhere.
Poppins. A big dude.
I know.
Pop in,
I
too.
know. Yeah. I'm really hoping that patch actually lowers the sound of the skateboard.
I mean, it's still looking to make sure it doesn't.
The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so...
Squirrels! Oh yeah, you can fight squirrels!
All it takes is some rain to cave it all in.
They're attacking me!
Yes! Like I said, you can fight squirrels.
A rubber bullet was still. They take items! And then they disappear! Fuck you, squirrel! And you, Patty! Holy shit! Oh, that's great!
This game is fucking bonkers.
Double kill!
You got money for it! You got money
This game is doing so many things.
All of them should not be right.
Yes,
But they are.
but it's
You're a
fucking
coffee
amazing.
person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
And I love that you're riding a goddamn skateboard for this. He's doing it. He is. He comes out. Yeah,
That's great. Yeah, I like this song too. Happy little whistling.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess.
Woo!
All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city
We're
was
back
built
here.
on a swamp,
Oops.
so the ground was
That's fine.
soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in.
I
There
guess
were
let's
also a
head
lot of
towards.
places where large trees.
Let's try to get some
pushing
shit
up
done.
parts of
Then
the
you're heading the wrong way.
What?
Those bumps were dangerous even when we
Isn't-
still had our car.
That's the side quest that you don't. It's not the proper time.
Oh, it's the old. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to go directly behind you. Ryan has maps built into his head.
Hey Zach, no nothing. Just like saying.
Laughs at himself. God damn it! He's a fucking madman.
Yes. And he's telling the story of how
I
he's
know.
a
That's
So I rode through town. Have you heard this song that I was humming constantly?
like it's. I'm wondering. Yeah. After each like chapter in this, we cut back to the front. Like that's not how it happened, York. And it's like
Fingers
no,
crossed.
no, that's how it happened. I remember. It's like we have like eyewitnesses. They know it didn't happen that way.
No, it's worse than that. This is exactly how it happened.
Did you notice it yet? The streets
And they're
in
just
New
all like,
Orleans were a
oh my
mess.
god, this actually
All
fits.
busted up and undergoing
I-
maintenance. The city was built
we
on a
don't-
swamp,
we-
so the ground was
You're
soft.
clearly making stuff up,
All it takes
but
is some
it
heavy
fits
rain.
all of the
There
evidence.
were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the
So we're bringing like the straight-laced
Those bumps
detective
were
into our
dangerous.
crazy world.
Yes.
Remember? But this town is different.
That way
The other guys are like, yeah, no, having watched him for this many years, he doesn't lie.
Yeah.
He's
Graffiti to be found
it's
anywhere.
psychotic, but he doesn't lie.
Yeah, he's telling the truth,
Better or worse,
man.
it's a
But
good example of how allowing certain people to rise to
I
power
just try to tune it out with Sudoku
Also,
puzzles.
don't you find that Southern people are remarkably friendly, even to total strangers? Both here and in New Orleans, I've been amazed at how cordial everyone is. Is it just the way things are down here?
What?
You certainly
It's
don't
just
see that
vending
sort of
machines.
thing in
Oh.
New York or D.C. They never stop to chit-chat, especially when ordering food. They only say what's necessary, without any decoration. A customer only makes eye contact with the waiter about once every 3 times they interact. But that's just how it
It's
is.
right there.
isn't it,
Yeah.
right, Zach? The human relationships
here it is.
here are as fluid as an inorganic
Pretty much.
mechanism.
Aw. Also, like, what's that fucking Simpson-ass car here?
Oh, yeah.
Pink car.
Mm-hmm.
Straight out of Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yep. Can you imagine if they actually are, it's like a mini game in here? You should play a little bit of Simpsons Hit and Run.
I wouldn't put it past them.
No data. You've never saved?
It puts the save at the bottom.
Oh.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Still auto saves. Okay.
Mr. York. That was
No, it wasn't.
It took me like an hour. I rode a skateboard with your daughter hanging onto my butt cheek.
I went to a voodoo shop and bought an alligator.
I also hung out in a diner for a second.
Told not put my shadow on a bowling lane. Well, your daughter's possessed.
Looks to me like you aren't packing anything.
I was on vacation in New Orleans before I happened to stop by here.
Well, shoot, that won't.
Here's a pistol.
Here, I got something I think you'll like.
Yes.
I call him Mr. Alligator.
I love that this is just a completely irresponsible.
One, that's an actual alligator grip.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
It's a tranquilizer gun for the gator.
Okay.
Okay.
Only well, I'm all out of rubber bullets. A squirrel took them from me.
And here's a radio. With this, you won't have to worry about any expensive roaming fees. Might take you a while to get used to him, but you'll get it.
The gun or the radio?
Yeah.
Which one is him?
Target practice.
Try letting him rip a few times. Ain't no need to hold back out here.
Use Mr. Alligator.
In self-defense against the boxes.
Yep. Or shoot dogs. ZL, 0 to fire, A to reload. Okay. Does the aiming suck? No?
But you can't move while doing it.
Punch.
Oh. No.
I can
Oh,
move, yeah.
wow. This seems a lot better than the last one.
Yeah. Not that bad.
Oh, you have 200 rounds of...
Of rubber bullets?
Yeah.
Okay, I can let the squirrels take them all they want.
Now this is an intriguing weapon. For a tranquilizer gun...
It's not really a tranquilizer gun if it's rubber bullets.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm afraid I'll decline. After all, this town is peaceful, isn't it?
Sure is peaceful. At least the humans
The
are.
animals are fucking
The animals
crazy.
are a different story. Remember what I named it? There are some real mean-ass gators out there in the swamp. Every now and then, they wander into town. One of them even went and ate a kid once.
Oh, there's totally gonna be like a special boss alligator too that gets to like rare drops. It's gonna be wearing a hat.
All it takes. They swallow down every last bit of you.
It's the figurine, but as a boss. Oh. Oh, it's probably gonna be standing in a tent. It's a gator with the skeleton of a human.
The worst part is, that taught the gators just how tasty we humans are.
Oh.
So now, those suckers just attack on
What about the dogs and the
Man-eating
squirrels?
crocodiles will feast tonight in Blood Swamp.
You know he's fibbing, right? Gators don't attack folks. I never heard about no kid getting swallowed by a gator.
Actually, Patricia, you're wrong. Alligators do attack people, and it could happen in any town.
I just like how frank he is.
I love, yeah, the directness with their relationship.
Actually, bitch, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Especially like all of the things that she's kind of right on.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, no, in my crazy ass fucking world, you wrong.
She is the practical view on this world of crazy people, and he's constantly saying, "Shut up, the crazy's correct."
Although she did walk into a gun shop and say, "This is for kids. How
Yeah.
come I'm not allowed in here?"
Mm-hmm.
It takes place in the Midwest, I believe.
And I love that all of his
A
fucking...
teenage girl's pet alligator gets flushed
No,
down the
it
toilet.
happens. I saw it in a movie. Hollywood wouldn't lie to you.
Yeah.
It feeds on the
Arnold
corpses
S.
of dogs that were used as test subjects. For
I love
experimental
that.
growth.
Schwarzenegger. Oh, my mouth is getting numb. There's so many syllables. Like, how many fingers
All
is
these
that?
people who say Schwarzenegger, oh, I can't stand it.
They're not in the biz.
30 feet, it finally starts to go after humans.
I really hope that the creator of this, that's what he really thinks. He's just insane.
Extremely edifying.
That's his thing. He makes weird fucking games.
Back when I
Swery's
first
a
saw
weird
it, I had
ass
a pet
guy.
Hamster.
Hey, Agent York. What's your first order of business? You're in charge now, remember?
Telling you to shut the fuck
I'm
up,
talking
little girl.
about an alligator movie, little miss. You shut up and let me reminisce.
You want me to call you LCG or whatever the fuck?
Yeah. Get out of here.
CLG.
Get out of here, LSD.
Side of that truck. This facility is
I'm just
connected to the
imagining
victims,
constantly the different acronyms.
I'm just imagining all of these parts with the other two people just listening to him intently about all of it. Just hours of stories. Just, oh yes, my fairy. You're right. I forgot that part.
Oh.
And that's when I called her a little bitch.
Yeah. I reckon I better start from there. I'm gonna tell it to you straight right from the beginning, Mr. York.
What other games has Swery made?
This warehouse is right
I
by the
don't
clock.
know, but he's done a couple.
Because it's not like Suda.
Yeah, it's not like Suda.
Where like everything's a wrestling game in one way or another.
No, Swery is the Suda of the indie game, where Suda's the Suda of mainline stream games, of the weirdo who makes weird games. Swery is like, yeah, he's the weirder guy of the less known genres.
Okay,
Yeah, look up his kind of games. I know he's made others, but definitely Deadly Premonition is the one that like caught fire.
Well, that's because
I've only somewhat recognized one of these, and that's Extermination. Which just the cover looks familiar. That cover looks familiar.
Okay.
Fucking generic as all hell.
Yeah.
There's D4, Dark Dreams Don't...
Oh, yeah.
Don't die. So
Yes.
D4, Dark Dreams Don't Die. DD. Oh god. Spy Fiction.
But not this
Lord of Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
And The Last Blade.
Okay, yeah, D4 is the only one that I kind of recognize.
We need to give Lisa's body an autopsy and keep
Oh,
it
The Last Blade is a...
So we had no choice
Just a
but to
straight
rent out
2D
a
fighting game.
warehouse.
I see. So that's what led to the ingenious choice to
By
store the
SNK
victim's
for the
body
Neo
in a
Geo.
facility that her family owns.
Anywho, this is where the real story begins. Truth is, a few days before you got here, Lisa's body went missing.
Missing?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. All of a sudden,
Did the body
poof.
missing?
Did you leave the warehouse unlocked?
Yeah.
I most certainly did not.
But I didn't have the key either.
I locked the whole place up and made sure no one could get
Spy
inside.
Fiction is a PlayStation 2 stealth-based video game.
No one
The game is
knew
promoted
there
by
was
stealth
a
action inspired by
couldn't find any
gentrifying
fingerprints at the
espionage classics. Because of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
Gives the players the
So,
ability
in
to
other
disguise
words,
themselves as any
this
character
is
in the
a
game.
Locked room mystery.
It's kind of neat.
The body of a beautiful
Yeah,
young
Mission
girl
Impossible on the
who walks at
N64 did that as well.
Yeah,
I
that
really
game was
like that.
fucking hard as all
Yeah.
hell. But it was so good.
Mhm.
You had to like find where those the face-off thing was.
Yeah.
And also where the trank was.
Yep.
Get someone to walk in the right place, trank
Trank 'em,
them,
scan-
do all of that,
yeah.
and then you have a certain amount of time before that body is found.
Yeah.
And then like you have to get through, get all there's like 4 or 5 missions, and I think I passed one.
And I
And I think it was one of the later ones because like they gave you more tools to start with.
How
Yeah.
about we call it a day and head back to my office? You can go through all the files there.
No, thank you. This is what I came to investigate.
Extermination is a 2001 survival horror video game.
You sure?
That doesn't bother me one bit, Melvin. You see, I met a skeletal gentleman on my way here, and he was kind enough to give me an oracle.
And that's that. I'm just gonna tell you I met some weird fucking vision of a voodoo man.
Amazing.
This game is good so far. Please don't fuck it up at some point. Yeah, we're all dressed up.
Well, it's so cold in here.
I know, but like we're getting outfits.
So I've thought about this way too much or too often. Not just the thought has popped in my head. I've not thought about it at length. It's just popped in my head many times over the years.
He's so selfish and inconsistent.
Women are fucking weird with wearing that.
Yes,
exactly that.
That like, exact setup of it was extremely big clothes on top and then nothing below.
Yeah, I was. We were driving in Laguna and girl in short shorts with the biggest fucking jacket that only like went down to like. It's starting to get cold out, so I could understand wearing that, especially right there by the beach. It was a cold ass day with like you're in Laguna, super wind, super waves going on. Like, fuck, are you not cold, bitch? I like that the morgue is actually in their place. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. What the fuck? Everyone's got to stare at the wall.
Well, they're doing their job. They're making sure that those beef
2,
patties
3,
are
4, 5,
staying in place.
1, 2, 3.
Yay! 5 miles traveled bonus.
Yep.
Oh, I was kind of hoping it'd transform.
Nah, not yet. It's gonna. I could easily see this being somewhere we have to
later. Oh, it's the fucking warehouse that we did in the first.
Yeah, it's
where
like
it didn't transform until it was like the 3rd or 4th time.
Something like that, yeah.
Yes, it's quite the funhouse. Truly a dazzling place. Meet entertainment. That's the only way to describe it. Woven together by life, frozen in time, visceral, musical.
Symphony. We eat all this in order to survive.
Yes, truly a symphony.
Does it look like she suddenly has like a bunch of makeup on?
Kinda.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Cool? Whoa now, CLG. Since when were you interested in this kind of
Since I've been hanging out with Mr. Creepy over here.
Ever since I watched him like take apart a dog and rip its skull out of its head.
And also she keeps mentioning all of this stuff about like, man, are you a PETA? Yeah. Like, girl, you need to shut the fuck up about that type of stuff. That you should
By
not.
the notion of storing a victim's body alongside food.
You shouldn't be hanging out with the guy in the first place, but like, the fact you keep mentioning that is kind of weird.
Yep.
It's just another scene.
The Japanese, man. The Japanese.
Yes. All we need to do is change our point of view, and things will expose themselves in utterly new ways.
Use detective vision.
Yeah. Ooh.
Do a little spin.
I'm just waiting one of these times to have like some nightmare creature come at me.
I hope so. Also, it's kind of interesting that Belle has the detective vision as well.
What do you mean? This way.
That she has the same powers as him.
Oh, right.
Oh, there's an item on the ground right there.
Oh yeah. You got frogs.
Crawfish shit.
That's because we're all FBI investigators. They
Mm.
teach you that in the academy.
And also buffalo heads.
Yep.
Tanks of tuna. Okay, it does appear on the map.
Yeah. Alligator gar tail.
Gar is a type of fish, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never heard of gar.
Well, then you have Angar issues.
Shut up.
Yeah, well, it was pretty good.
It was, but shut up. Crawfish.
Yeah, Gar is a type of fish.
Okay.
It's that type of fish.
Ugh.
Fucking long long beaked, toothed, creepy looking bitch.
Okay, didn't find anything to interact with.
I think you're supposed to talk to him?
Seems weird because we just finished a conversation.
Wait. This game seems weird.
Mr. York, this is kind of, yeah.
Melvin, if you have something to say, then just go on and say it. Otherwise, you'll simply be insulting this beautiful landscape.
You think this is beautiful?
I would.
Oh, yes. It's the abnormal world that supports our normal lives.
Meat is
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Don't you? Besides, look, Patricia seems to be
Whoa.
handling this a lot better than you are.
His neck chain.
You see,
Snapping
I
bone
ain't too
noise.
good with this grotesque.
Oh, the graphics when I rewatch Dune, the David Lynch version, so bad. It's so janky. And yet it's somehow more readable than the stuff that they were doing in the new one.
You gotta have at least one thing.
They're covered in giant square rectangles of bullshit.
Black clowns.
And that's better than like when it hits, it like does a little flash. It's like
Zombies.
yeah.
Love them.
A bucket full of worms.
I could squeeze them with my bare hands.
The sound of screeching glass.
Doesn't bother me.
Then
They cling to your skin like putrid leeches, robbing you of much more than your vitality. The wet socks.
Melvin, you're a genius.
I think they just run all the way to the other side.
I did.
No, wasn't there a door over there?
I know, fucking fish. Oh yeah. Didn't even. What's in? Oh no, that's closed. Yeah, I guess.
Right next to a save point?
Yeah, probably would be best to say.
I mean, you just saved.
I know, but
I understand.
if it goes into combat mode, I don't want to have to go through all that talking again.
Yeah.
Could I fuck up, as I inevitably will.
Melvin, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you a personal question. In the hotel parking lot, when I first met you, the picture you had on your dashboard happened to catch my eye.
Hello.
Was that your wife?
Oh, her? Yeah, that's my lady, all right. Candy. Her name's Candy.
Oh shit.
Prettiest girl in town, which makes me the happiest boy. A shooting star landed in a rural town, right on top of a man who now has a meteor struck heart.
I hate him.
Mm-hmm.
You always keep her photo with you?
You bet I do. The truth is, Candy's a little sick right now. She can't even leave the house no more. So I always keep her photograph with me. Kind of feels like we're always together, you know?
I see. You care for your wife a great deal. But this means that...
Yeah, that's right. My mama had me before she married
Yep.
Daddy.
There you go.
But it don't matter. He's still my real daddy to me.
Oh, thank you.
This really does fit in the modern,
And you're my pride and joy.
Not that much. It would be if she was multicolored and he was white, and she came from a previous. That would fit more with the current.
That fits into more truth. I'm going with more Hollywood.
Yes. If that's the case, yes.
Well, Zach, isn't this a heartwarming scene?
Let's get the fuck out of
One
here.
thing I just can't get out of my mind. Don't you think that photograph looked a bit too old? Perhaps Candy is already... No, let's not think about that. It might be a private matter, just like you, Zach.
I'm waiting.
For her to already be dead, or for her to be super old.
Because that's the kind
Go
of...
out that door.
Yeah.
The cutscene is stupid for doing that when you're trying to interact with things.
Oh boy.
You can do the detective vision to see if there's a bunch of items or interactables. Oh, that was another good part about all of the Freeman stuff. It was just, oh, the elevators. Why do they always have to go in circles?
Hold on, I got a counterclockwise spin with it.
Oh no, it's supposed to go in the other direction.
Yeah.
I just made things worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the detective mode thing is actually nice.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to search for items like a crazy person.
Like, if it does something more, I'll be okay
Yes,
with that.
it needs to do something more.
Because as of right now, it's like these items could just be on the radar.
Yes.
Without me having to do any scan.
Bullfrog tongue. Not sure what that means, but...
It's a move for cunnilingus. You give her the old bullfrog tongue.
Is that
the hiding place? So there's nowhere to go. When I get chased later, do I have to hide under here?
Oh, is it no longer like just an interactable?
Yeah, it stops becoming like a cutscene type of thing.
It's either that or you can push stuff later.
Are they gonna do the chase cam?
Oh, the hardware's gonna die.
Yeah, because already the hardware's struggling with just this. So what do they have the balls to force the chase cam back again?
Adam in the corner?
Yep. I'm curious.
I'm terrified. Bare feet?
Here we are, Zach. The morgue. They stored the victim's body in a cold storage warehouse operated by her family. I'd love to shake the hand of whoever came up with that one.
Hey, Agent York.
Yeah.
Did you just come here to laugh at rural officers who are doing the best they can? We don't have any
Your
special
daddy is not
facilities
doing the best he can.
What else did you
At being a
expect us to
sheriff,
do,
he
huh?
clearly just
Yeah.
wants to sell things and earn money.
Don't compare us with city folk. This is Lucare. Or maybe you're just disappointed that you didn't get to see the bloated, decomposing corpse of
I mean,
a
I can see
dumb
one right
girl.
now if you'll help.
Sorry, you're right. I went a bit too far just now. But don't misunderstand. I honestly think it's a fantastic idea. I'd never try and bully your daddy.
Except for the times I did.
Better not.
Except for all the times he's a fucking idiot. Well, that's beside the point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, CLG?
Yeah. Yeah. Right, TCG, trading card game. Just keep changing the acronym.
Please take the strongest thing known to man.
Yep.
Can use detective vision to see more.
Right.
Just to see. Not really.
Maybe after this.
Oh yeah, during the inspection.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can use it right now.
Zach, can you see that? Look closely. That's right. There are 4 imprints in the frost on the top of this. It's hard to believe, but I think these are fingerprints. Yes, Zach, that would lead one to believe that the body napper is a giant who's over 10 feet tall.
Okay.
Yeah? They did say it's bigger than
Yeah, let's do a look.
Oh, they're slightly more lit up.
Okay. That's what we're supposed to be.
So it's basically, do you want the ones that'll bring you forward?
Yeah. I like getting all the dumb details.
Yeah.
It's fun. Oh, didn't even know we could look over here.
Boxes of the past or presence of the future. Either way, this is a curious time.
It's me.
Forgotten boxes. Looks like shelled headless shrimp. When were these boxes brought here? And when will they be taken away? Zach, can you feel it? The perpetual, unstoppable flow of time.
Can we not, like,
An icicle.
talk about time that way again? Fucking Officer Bell's gonna be a bitch about it.
Boxes.
It'd be great if we got some interjections from them from time to time.
Just them kind of like
Tell
just
what's inside.
coming in, or even just being an over...
Yeah, like, a voiceover kind
yeah.
of thing.
What do you think, Zach? I'm gonna go with okra. Yeah, okra. I'm
Guessing at it?
It must be okra.
Yep.
That's a staple of the South.
Just like, yeah, just completely distracting himself with
These
dumb shit.
pallets are a mess. Looks like this area isn't used often. Still, the idea to store a body here. It's a novel, sophisticated idea, unlike anything I'd ever come up with. Look at the thermometer, Zach. It's at 10 degrees Fahrenheit, or a minus 12.2 degrees Celsius. This must not be the ambiguous zero. Zach, these are human footprints, and they're extremely large.
Bigfoot really was
Okay,
the
if
killer of this
Bigfoot's
game.
in this game is the best game of all time.
Yes, Zach, I agree. These footprints must belong to someone who's used to
Oh,
walking
Yeti.
around in cold temperatures.
In the South.
Yes!
I just like the idea. Bayou
This
Yeti.
frost is shaped like something we're very used to seeing.
Well,
That's
Bigfoot's
It could
in...
be a skunk ape.
Yeah.
That's a Bayou ape.
Yeah.
Lisa's body must have been left here, but there are no signs that the bag was dragged away.
No, it was perfectly
Our
lifted
criminal must
up.
possess monstrous strength.
Inspection complete. Yay. Yay, money to buy stupid shots.
Yep.
Seems like our flying serpent isn't here.
What?
Is this everything, Melvin? There aren't any other rooms in this warehouse?
Oh, no, that's a shit ton.
Yeah.
No special rooms.
Well,
I mean,
there is the luxury.
you want to go to the special room with me? I mean, no.
Luxury.
I'm a little embarrassed here.
The special agent wants to take me to the special room. The bathroom's around the corner.
Just thought you wanted to see where the body.
Oh, wait, let me do it like he does it.
Yeah.
I just thought you were only interested in where.
Porcelain everywhere in a great the bathroom.
Yeah. Right was doing some miming there. It was great.
Oh, God.
It's underground, so it's even colder than this.
You want it to get colder?
You sure you really want to go down there?
It could be
You'll
the
freeze to death.
ambiguous zero.
All life will come to
That. Brian was doing that.
I was doing that exactly.
So,
Ah.
you feel me?
Let's head there at once.
Shit.
Sure, that must be where.
I don't know. I don't think we should go there. Let's go there now.
Yeah.
Oh.
All we need to do is find a 10-foot tall man with monstrous strength. That giant knows where she is.
10 foot tall?
But
No, 10
finding the
feet
flying
tall.
serpent is more important right now. Now please, guide me to the luxury foods warehouse at once. These luxury foods are most likely being used in local Cajun cuisine.
Right.
Give me rice.
I'm so excited to see what we'll find. Aren't you, Zach?
We are Zach, so yes.
Mm-hmm. But
No, keep going. I'm just
checking the radar, make sure I'm
Yeah.
not catching items.
because I think that there was a shit ton.
There
of
was, but for some reason they're not like really showing up.
It might have reset because of the.
Oh, because of cutscenes and
Yeah.
stuff.
That elevator needs a key, Mr. Young.
Do you have one?
No,
Actually, no. I didn't think you'd ever want to go down there.
I didn't think that you would want to, you
Go
know,
get one.
check the grounds in which there was a stealing of a body.
Yep. Don't push my butt, sweetie.
COG, I know.
We saved that play for home.
Thing is, Mr. York,
That's when you call me stepdaddy instead of just
in
daddy.
this place.
So it's less creepy.
Well, they don't too much like the police. They sure as hell don't like it when they're my company.
Ooh.
It was
Oh
real hard for me
my.
to get permission to open up this place.
The
for research,
racist
too.
white people that run the town.
I just hope it's funny.
They ain't
That's
gonna
my
get your help.
only thing I ask for.
I hope that they're not actually racist. They just don't like him.
That
Like
would be
they're,
good.
they're perfectly fine with everyone else.
Yeah, they just
It's
think
just
he's an
no.
idiot.
He's a weirdo.
what
He
to
just
do.
thinks that we're racist.
Let's just find a worker here who can lower the elevator for us instead. All they need to do is take a break from their work for a couple
Which
minutes.
means we need to help them with their work for a couple of minutes.
Ooh, if we
Stand
do a
here
little
and
mini game,
pretend
that'd
like
be
nothing's
great.
happening?
This.
You FBI folks are good at that,
Oh,
right?
what
That's always what I see you doing on
what
TV.
game was it? Fucking Shenmue.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
Oh god. This is the American Shenmue still made by
Japanese.
Japanese. Was Shenmue Japanese?
Yes.
Or was it Chinese?
It was Japanese.
Okay.
That's the big spot.
Oh, there's one.
Ooh, there.
Oh, you can move.
Zach, I think we can move. Better check back here as well. Just
Okay.
So maybe you can move that cart that's underneath there, so that push
Maybe.
becomes a way through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's a puzzle game. You push it forward.
Yeah.
Not too far.
That's as far as I could go.
Oh, there's more items. Okay, so it didn't reset them.
Yeah. So we got a little maze here.
To get special items.
Yeah.
Can you go around it? Other way?
I think it, no. Eh? No.
Can you push it a little bit?
Like, no, because that's gonna block it off again. Yeah, it's.
Oh, it's
a
full
set
sections.
move.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't pull that back and still get around it.
No. Maybe that's how you need to. Maybe now you can go underneath. You can move things. No. Because that's where the.
Yeah.
Yay! Puzzles. I love these.
Anything else before we commit
Yes,
to
there's
that?
an item right here.
Cabbage.
Because I'm regrowing my beard, it's all itchy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Now can you crouch and push?
I don't think I can. Yeah.
Now can you get to that and move it, and then you can go back and do the other stuff?
I think so. No. Property channel.
Can you push that further forward?
No, that's as far as forward
Okay.
as I can go.
Can you push it pull it further back?
Then I can't get around it, and I'm butt up against the wall.
Okay,
I need to push it from the other side out.
somehow. Push that all the way in.
That's as far as I
Okay,
go.
now let go. Can you pull this one back and still get around it?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
No. And you can't get around it now.
I can't.
Oh! That can go forward.
Oh, it can.
And now you crawl underneath that. You don't need to push that. I like that you needed to do this.
Have to let go. Yeah? And there's the quick way out.
Oh, and there's an extra item. Is it rice?
Oh, I'm hoping it's rice.
Rice on time.
Scale, damn it.
Zach, the human ability to adapt is a frightening thing. Some humans have the power to sleep anywhere as long as they set their minds to it.
Little John. Were you here when he fell asleep standing up?
No, you've told me about that,
Okay.
though.
Now we should be able to operate.
Yep.
No need to worry. This facility no longer has a body to steal. What else do they have to lose? A few cans of crawfish? I feel bad for him, but it's for the sake of the investigation. I'll write him a letter of apology.
Not following FBI standards whatsoever, Mr. York.
Nope.
This is my story to tell, and also don't call me that.
Yeah.
I'm Zach.
Yeah.
This is Zach telling the story of Mr. York.
This is Zach time.
Oh, and it's right there. That's good.
Yep.
Fucking puzzles.
Yep. A stupid box puzzle. Which was better than any box puzzle in Lost Odyssey.
There ain't no stopping you. One head straight down.
Let's sally forth.
Yep, that one has... Not gonna let that one leave the memory yet. Remember the misery. Embrace it.
God, it was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Zach, look at that thermometer.
Hello.
Absolute
0 degrees
zero.
Fahrenheit.
Or ambiguous zero.
Minus 17 points. This is the ambiguous zero.
Come on. Fucking tree roots sprout everywhere.
No, I don't think we're gonna get that, like, theming in this one.
Open the damn door, Avery!
Hey, Avery!
It ain't no use, Mr. York. Once Avery starts working on something, that's all he says.
Everyone's heroes will Riri some way or another.
Everything else. We'll have to wait until he
Just the
finishes
southern
things out
way
with us.
to be a Riri.
Or we could come back tomorrow.
I disagree, Melvin. Time may be on our side, but that doesn't mean we should waste it. You gave me Mr. Alligator precisely for moments like these, didn't you?
Wait, Mr. York! Those tranquilizers may be non-lethal, but it's still dangerous to use them on humans.
I'm not going to. I'm going to shoot something down that will spook
I
him.
never said I was going to shoot him.
Gonna shoot the alligator.
You're gonna shoot some meat to get his attention. I'm right, ain't I?
No. Again, child, you're wrong. You get nothing. Tessa. Oh, I was kind of hoping it fell on him.
I was hoping, yeah.
Huh?
Hello.
You broke my Walkman. That I keep on my chest for some reason.
It makes him feel like Iron Man. Ever since the army, everybody get the robot.
This is Mr. York, an agent from the FBI.
2005?
Oh, look, our 10-foot tall man, who's clearly the red
Hi,
herring.
Avery. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
You mean the red herring that is clearly the actual killer, like in the first one?
Yeah.
You were smarty pants, hmm?
Hey, first one.
He's shyer than he looks. Come on, just settle down, Avery. Tell him what
he's the
this here
serpent.
place is for.
Said it.
Yeah. Oh, the alligator's getting away.
Lots of expensive food here.
Yep. You're here. Yep.
Mighty precious to the Clarksons, so I gotta guard it.
Oh, he stole the body.
So you're this area's king.
He is destroying it as
I
we
help
speak.
with the research, too. I do like research.
Research.
Still rolling.
This doesn't look like a lab to me.
Oh, ain't no lab. It's a warehouse.
No. No, Mongo straight.
Pant scientist does
I'm
research.
wondering if, like, that's gonna be our zombie, is like drugged up warehouse workers.
Oh, that'd be great.
Like, I'm just waiting, like, what is going to be the next... Because they're gonna do the same thing. But how?
Your story about the giant who carried Lisa out. Don't tell me you think it's him. I mean, it's true that he's free to come and go as he pleases in this warehouse, but...
Oh, he's looking over at you as you speak.
No, as far as I can tell, he's just a bit over 6'5". The one who moved Lisa's body must be at least 10 feet tall. He's clearly too short.
No one ever say too short to me. You friends
We're
now.
looking for two people on each other's shoulders in a trench coat.
It's her plus him.
Yep.
She's like 4 feet.
She's the master blaster with him.
Hey, cut it out!
Lise? Why?
Avery, that's not Lise.
Not Lise?
This is Melvin's daughter. And my precious assistant.
Oh, I wonder.
Fortunately, Elise is no longer with us.
Lise.
Her father's out of the picture. She is one of them.
Oh.
My fault. My fault.
I'm giant. Home giant.
I guess he's sort of like Lise, you know? See, the poor fella's got himself a childlike mind. You know how normal
Doesn't
kids
stop him
tease
from
other
ever
kids
being
and
a
wanting to get
killer.
attention? Well, with this big love,
Haven't you ever read
Mice and Men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
see something and end up calling the police.
You might
I know
get
that deep
frustrated
down,
and
he's got a good heart.
Squeeze a little too
Hey,
hard.
Mr. York, I'll keep him busy.
want to hug too
I'd
much.
appreciate it if you'd hurry this particular
He
inspection along.
likes it.
Just holler at me if you find anything. I reckon that'll make it easier for you to go do your thing, yeah?
That would be amazing if this is
Melvin, I
just
thought
a
you're finally
supernatural
starting to
tale
catch on.
of mice and men.
Mmm.
Dude is fucking huge.
Yep.
Hung alligators.
Heh.
I suppose in a way they sort of
a
look like
dick
flying
joke.
serpents. Oh, but that's pushing it. Remember, we're in a dark basement here. They'll never reach the sky. And Dewey. Now here's some real Cajun cuisine. The way these sausages are linked up, they almost look like a serpent. But it's hard to
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna build a serpent out of this sausage. I'm not crazy or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's less serpent and more dragon. Do you want a dragon dog?
There are torn off claws and legs scattered all over the ground. I doubt they'll fly anytime soon. I can't tell which ones are from crawfish and which parts are from shrimp. How about you, Zach?
Those are lobsters. Oh. I think that thing in the beginning was supposed to be a crawfish and not a lobster.
Cans of Holy Trinity paste. Onions, bell peppers, and celery. The absolute basics for any Cajun dish. This product combines them all into some sort of paste. People actually buy this garbage? Even the name sounds idiotic. Zach, I just made an eternal promise with myself. If I ever happen to come across any food prepared with this paste, I vow to never call it Cajun food.
Vegetable paste does not sound tasty.
No.
Frozen oysters.
Frozen
Personally,
oysters.
I'd rather have a cocktail filled with fresh ones. We hunt for more materials than we can eat, and freeze them over long periods of time. The human race gives terror a whole new meaning.
Yeah, the thing is, we don't freeze things that long.
Yeah.
Sorry, Swery, but you're an idiot. The little girl is the one that's right.
Avery, this box looks special.
Clarkson food. For their home.
Melvin, is this the Clarksons' family crest?
Oh, the dragonfly?
What was the little girl's name?
That's the Clarkson's mark.
The one with us?
Yeah.
Patricia.
Patricia, damn it. I was hoping it was Kelly.
Ain't no big deal, though.
Because they should be Kelly
Knows
Clarkson.
all over town.
It'd be hilarious.
Is that so?
Well, yeah. They pretty much run all of this town's major industries. Yeah. I do believe they own just about everything there is to own. So their word is law.
Too bad they're so racist, and yet they let the town sheriff be a black man.
Steps without seeing one.
Zach, this dragonfly is our flying serpent. The flying serpent owns this town. They're related to Lise Clarkson, our victim. And Hungan's oracle
Really hate her name.
pointed us toward their family crest.
Jeez.
The Clarksons must be deeply intertwined with this case.
Yeah, but she was a Clarkson that died.
Melvin, Patricia, I think I've had enough of this frozen world. Let's head down to that merciless sun. Well, what are you waiting for? I can't bear to spend another second down here.
I can't polar bear. Ah! Like, oh, we're just gonna stay here.
Yeah,
you go on
you
ahead.
go. We're gonna listen to the mumbling Riri a little bit longer.
I think Special Agent puts special in special. You said it, Hugo or
Avery.
Mongo or whatever the fuck your name is. I don't care what a Riri's name is.
Everything puns are lowest form of comedy. Agent York needs new material.
I think he's got a screw loose. He act funny. The one person that points it out directly.
Exactly.
So, what do we do now, Mr. York?
Zach and I will take things from here.
Then what should I do?
Tend to your sick wife? I don't know. You're free to do as you please.
Oh, you're
I'll
a
stop
bad
by the
sheriff.
sheriff's office when I need your help.
Stop calling my daddy a bad
That's
sheriff.
what I'll do then. It'll sure make Candy happy. But I am the sheriff of this town, so I do intend to get some work.
I feel like the sheriff isn't gonna be the bad guy this time.
No.
I know.
I'm just wondering whether he'll be killed or not. I'm like, they're trying to get us to like him, and that would make for a good kill, but he's also the vendor, so he provides game utility. So
Yeah,
they
I
aren't
don't
gonna-
see him dying because I see him
Not a
getting
bad idea.
fired or quitting because it's
Just be careful
Some
that you don't get attacked by a
over
big
10 years
giant.
later, she becomes the sheriff.
Yeah.
Hey, don't scare me like that. Why do you keep talking about that giant anyway? You really think some giant was responsible for all this?
Melvin, don't be silly. Of course I do. Just when I thought you were starting to catch on. Disappointing. to
Stop
say the
making
least.
fun of Daddy.
But how can you be so sure? I want to see some proof.
Go investigate the
Number one.
crime scene then.
The footprints that led up to where Lisa's body originally was were made with bare feet. None of the prints looked similar to those of common insulated boots, and the arches of the feet were visible. The person who carried out Lisa's body must have had very large feet. I'd say they were at least 16 inches. Proof number two. I found fingerprints on the cord of one of the hanging lights in the warehouse. The fingerprints weren't aimed up from below. They were coming directly from the side. Clearly, the giant moved the light because it was in his way. He pinched the cord with his fingers. Proof number three. There was nothing else found in the vicinity where Lisa's body was stored. This means the giant carried her out without dragging her across the floor. But there's only one set of
If you have to
footprints.
fight a giant monkey, it's so good because
The
it's
only
all animals.
conclusion I can draw from this evidence is that a barefooted giant standing over 10 feet tall carried Lisa's body out.
Look at each other and go, oh?
Yeah.
That concludes the entirety of my proof. Any objections, Melvin?
But there ain't no way a human could ever be that tall.
Ain't a
Have you
word.
seen every human alive with your own eyes? Well then. You need to
Yep.
forget all your preconceived notions when embarking on an investigation. Whether you come face to face with a 10-foot giant or a skeletal gentleman, you always need to accept everything that comes to you with a clear mind. Do that, and eventually the truth will reveal itself to you. You're a smart kid, I'm sure you
Where
understand.
do you get your kush?
I'll be damned.
You're highly.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Mr. FBI Special Agent, sir. A sharp eye. and
I'm really
flawless
hoping it doesn't. It's
observation
like not a
of
monster or something.
and
I want
proof of the truth.
to enjoy the idea of investigating who this actually could be.
Yes.
Like, not just, oh, it was a monster, or magic did it, or something.
I'll do whatever you say.
That's it, Melvin. I'm glad you finally caught on. Okay. Time
Like,
to
it's
go,
got to
Daddy.
stay in the realm of norm
Yes.
up until we get Eldritch.
Because that's,
but we
yeah.
can't get Eldritch in this one.
No,
Because
well...
he didn't truly experience Eldritch until
You know
the
this
end
town
of
well, so I'd like you to accompany
Maybe.
me
Or
now
he
on.
might have blocked parts out. Because
That,
he did that.
well, he cannot solve the entirety of this crime. He can't know where the red seeds come from. He
Yes.
can't know that. He could fight weird things. When we first saw the undead, he didn't
No,
flinch.
he didn't flinch whatsoever.
Yeah.
So that would, that's perfectly fine to do.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I want them to investigate, oh, there's stilts with giant feet on them, and this guy had something...
That would be great.
Yeah.
I was thinking that earlier. Like,
Yeah. Something along those lines.
The 10 maidens.
Because, yeah, the first one didn't get crazy
head on
until
to
that
Alexis's
first boss
diner
fight
in
with the
Blake.
sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing went out of reality outside of, the zombies and
Yeah.
the smoke or whatever.
So now I want you to do the old lady, but you can't do that until the next day. So you just have a
Yeah.
bunch of free time.
Yeah. And I think we're kind of at our 6-hour mark.
Cool.
So
you can do that up until the point of...
yeah, before I set it up.
Yeah.
So I'll go around and investigate, get some shit.
But actually, before we end it,
Yeah.
you should try to buy one of the things.
Oh, one of the voodoo?
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
check.
We got a lot of stuff now, so we might be able to get one of them. So yeah, let's head on over.
And
to
also,
Voodoo
just in
Town.
case anything should just
happen.
happen,
Did
yeah.
you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 lines.
busted up.
Yeah, I mean,
The city
there was a
built
main
on a small
conversation
solid
each
ground.
chapter,
Yeah.
and then there would be like sub-conversations, but yeah.
It seemed like there was a shit ton of them last time.
Yeah, I think they front-loaded, because they knew you were going to drive around a lot doing nothing in the beginning of the game, so they gave them multiple things to talk about.
In this one, it might be...
It was recreating versus thinking about, oh, well, people are going to have to navigate the town and learn the layout. They didn't think about that.
This place, for better or worse. It's a good example of how allowing certain people to rise to power can have positive effects as well. Also, don't you find that Southern people
Yeah.
are remarkably friendly, even to total strangers? Both here and in New Orleans, I've been amazed at how cordial everyone is. Is it just the way things are down here? You certainly don't see that
I
sort of
love
thing in New York.
Voodoo Charm
They never stop to do
stats. That's such a great idea. It fits in with the weirdness. It fits in with the setting.
And the fact that there's those idle things everywhere, so you can... That's
Yep.
where you change out your...
Yep.
Oh.
It's such a good idea.
It's so dumb.
I love it. This game. This.
Although I want a stat screen. That's the one thing that I think is missing thus far. Maybe when you go over there and look at the charms, like...
Verily.
Create. Yeah, we can do.
Oh, there's new ones. These are necklaces.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Necklace
you can-
dolls. Oh, there are
Oh.
2 categories. Neat. Rapid fire, firing speed +2, reload speed, chamber size, accuracy, increased power but lower firing speed, increased range, lower accuracy, lower range, accuracy, firing speed. Ooh, power and range but lower fire speed. I like having negative stats. That's always a fun one to have. Plus
one shotgun.
Armor piercing. Flame. Freeze. There's statuses? We can inflict statuses with our weapons? Ah! That's dumb
And
as
you
all
can make
hell.
some...
I can do some of the early ones.
You could do... You just passed by if you could do.
I don't know if I want to do the negatives just yet.
Okay.
Because we haven't actually done combat, so we don't know what we need and what's... I'll probably take the power. Just
Might as well.
faster killing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and create that.
Oh, and you can enhance.
Mm-hmm.
Or can you only enhance the dolls? Whatever. We'll find out. soon.
Exactly. Let's see. Concentration.
Concentration.
Life.
Can't get life.
Can
get
you-
stamina.
No.
Oh.
Boost concentration, drowsiness, and intoxication.
I wouldn't do that one just because we don't know if intoxication or drowsiness is a negative yet.
Yeah. So stamina.
Stamina or concentration.
I don't know what concentration actually is. Is that like focusing on aiming or? The aiming seems to not have any wobble or anything. So
yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll take the stamina boost because I'm
as well.
running out of stamina. Sure. Now enhance. Yeah.
Okay, you can enhance either one.
Yep.
And it just requires more materials.
Yeah. Stamina. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. I got something to do.
And now go over to the little tiki stand.
I just bought.
Check them
All
out.
the bedchamber
Also
of
see if
thy
it actually
hostelry.
has stats.
Yeah.
All altars lead to the other realm. Thusly, all periapts in thy possession may be confirmed at any altar.
The other realm?
Forsooth. Any mirror may metamorphose into an entrance to the other realm. Prithee,
Is that gonna be the other world? We walk through those giant mirrors. Okay.
You can see the same world as the skeletal
Which is
gentleman.
why they did so much work on reflections.
I am the mirror. As my name doth suggest, I am the looking glass given flesh.
Zach, it appears that there's still a lot about this world that we don't understand. This is the deep south. There's no telling what might happen next.
It's little Nicky where he's just like,
Yeah.
I'm from the deep south. Altar has been unlocked.
Yep. Also, theming wise, I like if this really is like Mirror World is, you know, the evil world. This entire game is about York's reflection. So it like fits super well as like a theme.
Yeah. So that's the gun slots.
Oh, there we go.
Body boost.
Equip.
Boost stamina +2.
Oh, well, there we go. Okay.
And then you can unlock other parts.
Remove, equip. Yeah, I can't get to it
Yeah,
yet.
it's probably progression in story or
Yeah, and I can't go anywhere.
you can gun boost.
Yeah. Oh, you can enhance guns?
That's what the one charm is.
Oh, the
bead.
net. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was just in general.
No.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
okay.
they said that there's the dolls, talismans, and necklaces.
Ah, that's
necklaces for guns,
sweet.
one's for body, and then one of them's for something else.
Ah, I
Strange
love that.
feeling. It looks like there are spots to place other items as well. If we find anything that seems like it might fit, let's bring it back here. After all, what do we have to lose?
places are now actually accessible now that you've done this.
You think that sounds like a pain in the neck? Come on now, Zach. Surely you know that all rituals work this way. Blessings from beyond will only come to those who exhibit the finest level of courtesy and reverence. In short, they're reflections of the self. Only with a mind deep in the dirt will you know true tranquility. Then your body will turn to dust and dance with the wind. Who came up with that quote? That one was all me, Zach.
You motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can talk to him to see if there's another option now.
Me alone.
Charms talk.
Well, under charms.
Oh.
Just to see if there's the third, because... Oh?
Okay. Safe blood.
You have a leaf bead. Leaf bead.
White. Okay.
Okay, there's 5 beads. Maybe those are the special beads?
Yeah.
Oh, he wants you to gather them.
Okay.
Okay.
Meaning, here are 5 colored beads. Now, section. I'm gonna say, I'll agree with your opinion.
Wait.
5 beads.
Sweet. Queet?
Sweet.
Sweet.
Dude.
Me alone.
Come on.
Verily.
Expand.
There.
Laid enshrine 2 necklaces, which, yeah, we need more, find more shit.
2 dolls.
You guys 2 custom slots on your gun.
Okay, so the gun can be customized in through the necklace as well as other ways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you could change out the grip or the color and stuff.
That would be great. Oh.
That's...
Thou hast discovered.
Okay. Yeah.
This game.
Everything is on the upside with this game. Nothing is like worse than the last game.
I remembered listening to the reviews about it, and then people were just like, well, they did something stupid with that one character that I found very offensive. Which I don't fucking care about.
No.
Because offense can only be taken, it can never be given. So that's on you.
By the same, they did something offensive trans with the gay cop in the last one.
Yeah.
He cross-dressed because he was a little bitch boy.
Yeah.
And just like, but that's part of the mystery.
Yeah.
Finding out who's this last woman. It wasn't a woman. It was a twist.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's going to do something.
He was willing to do horrible things for it because he actually loved him.
Yeah. And that's what made the story interesting. The story does weird shit. That's why, seeing stuff about him with the sheriff with his little girl, I'm sitting here going like, am I going to find out something awful about you and your daddy's relationship?
Go to that one thing. Just now that we have things unlocked, I want to see if that...
what, the mailbox?
The mailbox is something now.
Okay.
Oh, you can actually check that trash can again.
Oh, yeah. Did it, like, reset?
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But it just works fine on grass.
I was hoping it wouldn't, but the fact that it does
there
just
it
makes
is.
it funny.
So.
Nope.
So.
Point to it. Still there.
Ooh, sad. I'm so curious about this.
Yeah.
It's a mystery I want.
They're immediately giving us something weird in the game. And I'm just like, is this coming later? Do you get like premonition powers and then I go to rusty objects and interact with them in the past or something? Like, what the fuck?
Such a weird
That's offense.
Yeah.
Which is always taken, never given.
That's an item right there.
Oh, whoops.
And now we just need to find a save.
Yeah, I think, was there one? No.
No, I don't think so. I think that you passed by one.
Yeah.
Just to your left. I think on your left-hand side there was one as you passed by.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Huh? Offense?
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Unda. Is the skeleton gentleman friend?
Roll space.
Yeah.
Or does he merely exist outside
Just
the
go all the
realms
way
of
to the... Oh,
there we go.
But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries.
What is this place?
Hotel?
Oh, it's the front side of the hotel.
Yeah.
Okay. I just pushed you.
They've got a statue of him. Sitting outside the hotel.
He's a character.
I'm just waiting for it to be like, talk. It's him, but in like paint.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
He's doing like the Silverman.
Yeah. The thing I'm waiting for is there's going to be an entire side quest for the one girl that takes the photos.
Hey, maybe that patch was important.
Maybe.
Alright, well I guess I have to get back to where we were.
All you have to do is you saved right afterwards, right?
I think I saved.
It auto-saved.
Okay.
It auto-saved.
It auto-saves.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're at least outside of the one place, and you can get the dolls and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. I would check the patches.
I'll check the patch note to see if it is worth implementing. But yeah, so far, fucking hyped. Fucking hyped for Deadly Premonition 2. Like,
I am so terribly excited for it.
I know! It's one of those things like...
It was the one game of all the games we could have started playing today that I was excited for.
Yeah, and
but this is just, it's so much better than all of my expectations.
Yes, it's exceeding. I'm so glad I didn't look up anything about this game. And I love that, yes, everyone kept saying, if you like the first one, you'll like this one. They were very right.
Mm-hmm.
They were very right.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't seem like it controls like ass.
No, the controls are pretty damn good, which is weird.
Yeah. How is this a deadly premonition?
Yeah. Okay, so next week, more of this, more Metroid Dread, and we'll get back to Darkwood.
Yes, I will play a little bit this week just to get the controls down.
Yeah.
Maybe,
and do some busy work.
And do some, I'll do like a day of busy work just so that way we aren't creating the acts or anything on screen.
Yeah.
Simple shit like that.
Yeah, tune in then. Good night, y'all.
Good night.